owl. But like the good owl. Okay. Alright. Is this working? Did I make it worse? Of course I did. High air. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm trying to mess with excess overlay. I'm trying to get it working. It broke literally a minute ago. And so we might just be having a dead excess overlay day. Not gonna fix it. Why isn't that showing it as, like, no longer running? I just task managered excess overlay. And it's like, still thinks it's on in Steam. I hate this program. Hi Kodiak, hi Feet Chan. We're just trying to get excess overlay working. Launch. If it doesn't work this time, I will use Steam VR, and I will be annoyed. But we will go as normal. Ugh. Hi, Techno Rave. How many times are you gonna launch Excess? 3. It's not letting me select a window. I opened it up, and I was like, all right, show me OBS. And it was like, yep, cool. And I was like, great. And I opened up a second window, and I was like, now show me Chatterino. And it was like, ooh, you know, that sounds really difficult. Yeah, it's busted. It literally seems like the only thing that fixed it is restarting my computer. Which... Are you fucking kidding me? That's so much effort. And not really something I can do midstream. Oh, okay. Caitlin finally can get first but not feeling like dying. Hi, fit mommy girlfriend not muted Euland. I'm fucking angry. I can't do my job right now because the refrigerator decided to turn into a freezer for no reason. A bit stonk harder. Okay, daddy. Hi, Louie. I didn't even do anything to you, Air. You just want me flirting with you, with only you. Alright, let's start. 80 consecutive streams this month and started to watch you. Now hang on. I don't think I've done 80 consecutive streams this month. Hi, Nick. Hog Gimper Limber? What? Is that okay? Stream age? I know there's the follow age command. I know there's, I think watch time is another one. That one might be a stream element specifically command. That might be one you need to turn on. No, it's watch time. 4 months, 6 days, 11 hours. Euland is best cutie. Well, thank you. Hey, ball, I see him packing. Wait, I turned that on. 8-ball should be on. I specifically remember turning that one on. Hi, I see fire. Euland, why is your avatar so very cute? Because Shin made it that way. The collab command is Stardew. Lunges. Clip. Does Shin stream? They actually do, just very rarely and infrequently. Basically, Shin streams when he's bored. And so if he's hanging out with his friends a lot and they're playing games constantly, he never streams. But when his friends get busy, and he's like, oh man, I'm bored, he'll go stream. And a lot of people will come in and hang out in his stream. I glabble. Everyone at least do one exercise with Euland. So same schedule as me. Sometimes. Sometimes he'll be streaming a game I'll really like, and I'll be like, Shin, you have to stream this game. And he'll be like, yeah, but they're gonna be back tomorrow. I wasn't planning to stream the rest of this game. And I'll be like, Shin, you have to. And he's like, okay. And so like his friends will come into a channel while he's streaming, and he'll be like, I gotta stream another 2 hours. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? And he's like, I have to. It was like that with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Dun 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 dun. I looked at a different Monster Hunter map before this. I looked at the Monster Hunter Rise Citadel Ruins Night. And it was a neat map, but it had no music, so it was like, well, can't do this. Which part of Euland's brain did you want? What? A plank for 10 seconds, no more, no less. Thank you for streaming when you can, Euland. I wish there was a perfect stream time. But this was the best stream time for me. I'm a little sad that I get to see so little of Leafeon's now. Because I used to, like, not miss a stream of hers. And now it's like, I don't know the last time I caught one of her streams. I get here earlier and this dude isn't walking. We were troubleshooting, Ty. Excess overlay is busted. Hi, Ty. Oh, God. I have to open up the SteamVR, like, overlay thing just to move these windows. I hate it. I feel like this name could be said 3 different ways. Hi, Tudorakis. Thank you for the follow. That's what I'm guessing for. If there's a right way to say it, you let me know. Fave Leaf clip is when Lola was feeding Leaf mayonnaise. The right pronunciation? Hell yeah. Oh, we need squats. I almost went straight into planking. I'm surprised you got it. Another stream got my name right. It's a name that, like, I could see, like, maybe 3 or 4 different ways to say it, and I'm like, ooh, this is a difficult one. But that was the one that seemed the most sensical to me. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yulin doesn't do the workout I showed her. I remembered it 3 days later, and I was like, Fee-chan showed me something, and I've forgotten what it is. And it's one of those things that, like, I always think about in the moment, right? Like, as I'm doing my exercises, I was like, oh, right, I was supposed to look at that one stretch. And then, like, when I'm supposed to practice it and see if it works off stream, that's when I, like, forget about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just asking, why do you have a girly voice? That's just my voice. No offense, you'll help. Hi, Juice. There's people can do, like, you know, they have a range, right? And they can, you know, pitch their voice up and down. They can do, like, a more girly or more manly, or, like, a way out there. I've never done any voice training. That's legitimately just my voice. But, you know, people could be like, hi guys, he sounds like my uncle. What you mean, Yulin has a manly voice? Like, I'm typically not doing that. And then voice training is where you change your voice over a long time. This is just what I got. This is default. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Zay. All natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last exercise. Last stretch. Which isn't really a stretch. 3 minutes of planking. Hi, Wrath. The Demon Slayer? I thought that's a Demolisher for a second. 14:30 start. We'll go to 17:30. Not poggers. What do you mean, not poggers? Can I move this? There we go, that's easier to see. Apologies, I wasn't able to visit your stream yesterday. Wrath? You've been here a while. I know you've heard me say this. Never apologize to streamers. You use them for your entertainment, and when you're done with them, you throw them away like the trash they are.
You treat them like the e-girls in the Void Club with cat ears that you ERP with, and then you block and ghost them. Never apologize. Dressing as a girl is something only men can do, and it's one of the most masculine feats to exist. That sounds insane, but I get it. No. Feet-chan's onto something. You can't dress as a girl as a girl. That's just wearing clothes. That's just dressing up. But you cannot dress as a girl if you are a girl. As a girl, I don't even know how to dress as a girl. See, as a girl, anything you dress up in is dressing as a girl. I did 30 seconds progress? Hell yeah! We're a little over halfway. I never RP'd. Oh god. One more minute. We are at 16:30 now. It's like that Parks and Recreation bit. That doesn't sound like something a winner would do. I'm the winner. Everything I do is something a winner would do. 40 more seconds. Oh god, ow. 30 more seconds. No, he has a point. 25. 30. Oh god. I say 30, I meant 20. I'm counting down, not up. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Okay. We're good to start walking. God damn it, access overlay's broken.
Maybe if I open it and try. I got one window working. I just needed time to think.
Fuck you.
I can select one window. And then it breaks. Can I change this window? No. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Put this here, put that here. This is so annoying. Okay. Move to this camera. Mute this. Let's start walking. We actually have a new BDO video. Where's my mouse? There it is. We didn't for a few days because I was trying to get beach videos done with World of Warcraft. But we have... we have a new video here. It's funny, yesterday Ellie discovered my it was yesterday. Ellie discovered my thigh jiggle. It was like, what the? And I've known about it because anytime I like recalibrate, my thighs like fly into place. Anytime I recalibrate, my thighs do like a whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, Archangel. But Ellie found it yesterday. I was like, whoa! Psh, 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 psh. Ah, I need a drink. I have so many things in my notes today. Holy cow. I kind of just opened up IGN and watched like 8 of their game trailers. Which, most of them were like, eh. But one of them was like, oh, that game looks really good. It was a game called, Bellwright, which looks like a village survival game. Like a medieval village where, I don't know if you're playing like a guard of the town or you're like the town hero or something. I don't know. It looks like you plan out the buildings and who does what and assign stuff to places. But you need to go out and like do hunting for them. You need to like defend the village from marauders and bandits. But for the most part, you are just building up a village. And it was like, that looks really fucking cool. And I think it's out now. I think the video that I watched that was yesterday said available now. And that was called Bellwright. Bellwright. Wait, what? Bellwright. I said THT. Yeah. Just like that. It looks really good. It looks like if a lot of people were playing it, I'd be like, ooh, that's super tempting and maybe get it myself. It's a game that I would like consider paying for because it looked that good to me. But that's only if I like saw a group playing it and got invited. I don't want to set that up. Mostly negative out of the gate? Oh no. What are the reviews for it saying? It did have combat that the moment I saw the combat I was just like, I don't really like that. It looks like it has directional blocking. So like a character tries to slash him and he holds his sword up and blocks. And it looked like it had the whole like, which way are you blocking? And then the enemy he's fighting tries blocking a top and he like does a side swing and hits him. And I saw that and I was just like, I don't like that. This video, this BDO walk, was from Glish to Keplen. Which Keplen was like, she still didn't do the move? Yeah. I didn't want to go to like Discord and like look up the move while I'm live. I don't like doing that, Feet Chan. It really doesn't matter, I just like this emote. It's a paper bag stare, right? Pled? I see. Starting with the pros, okay. Don't bully me, I'll come. Do you watch much Oathmeal, Feet Chan? I don't know if they use it much, but Oathmeal has an avatar that says, "Don't bully me, I'll come" on their shirt. And one of their friends wears a shirt that says, "I'm gonna bully you till I come," or something like that. Pros, building mechanic was cool. You actually had to run around the building to place certain items. Plus, AI voices can be disabled. Plus, DLSS if you wish to use that option. Plus, unsec button. Those are very weird pros. Building mechanic cool is like, alright, that's neat. AI voices can be disabled is like, I mean, I guess that's a pro, but that to me that just sounds like a menu option. Hi Measter. DLSS, I actually don't even know what that is. An unstuck button is just like, that's a thing every game should have. I stole this specifically from one reviewer who didn't straight up say it's ass. I figured, yeah. It's cross-dressing as a girl, something only men can do. Well, isn't it the same? Like, wouldn't it be the same thing, Matthews? Cross-dressing or dressing? Because, like, you can't dress as a girl, because anything you dress as is as a girl, right? So, like, it's kind of like the whole Parks and Recreation thing with that doesn't sound like something a winner would do. But they're like, well, I'm the winner, so anything I would do is something a winner would do. Stamina runs out so fast, making the game feel slow. 5 seconds to run equals empty stamina bar, and it takes 15 seconds to recharge. Graphics textures are fairly bad quality, even when all settings max and playing 100. Missing basic functions such as crouching and swimming. When I walk into a lake, it just teleports me away from it. GPU heats up quite a lot when playing, even if FPS is locked to low digits. Price should have been way cheaper in IMO. What is the price of it? If it's like $40 or $50, good lord, oof. It looks like a $20, maybe $25 game. What are you question marking, Juice? $30, 10% off currently? I don't think that's the worst price. It does seem a little high, but I don't think it's that egregious. I don't know. I saw the game and I was like, this looks like something that would be fun to play with Foss. I don't expect Foss to have it anytime soon. Bellwright. Bellwright. It looks like a town builder survival game. Anything you do is? Yes. So, like, if I put on jeans, if I put on a t-shirt, my foot fucking up? It is. If I put on a t-shirt, shoes, jacket, go outside, I'm dressing as a guy. But, like, if I put on thigh highs, skirt, crop top, technically, I'm still dressing as a guy, right? Because I am a guy dressing as a girl, right? Right? I'd be dressing as a girl, but I'm still a guy. I actually don't know how that works specifically. I'm more excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Manor Lords than anything else. I do remember Manor Lords. This looks like the lesser version of Manor Lords. I'll check them out. You'll like them, Feet-chan. If you are wearing this, you are this gender. I think I said the opposite, Juice. Oh, I'm getting bit by a spider here. I'm pretty sure I literally said the exact opposite of that quote, Juice. Femboys are the best. What do you mean I'm not wicked? I'm wearing thigh highs. Yeah, Manor Lords. Manor Lords was the... I thought of Manor Lords when I saw this game. So I imagine Manor Lords to be like the better version of it. I'm wondering if Bellwright saw the release for Manor Lords and they'd been working on this game and they're like, oh fuck, this is the same game. We gotta come out with it now. Otherwise we're just going to be the lesser game doing the exactly the same thing. So like maybe it wasn't quite ready and they came out with it. And Tomboys. Tomboys are pretty great. No matter what you do. don't know if I agree with necessarily no matter what you do. The games I watched the trailers for was the fucking Fortnite Billie Eilish collab, Thalassa, which I will never ever play, Songs of Conquest, Indica, Bellwright, Metaphor, Ren Fantasio, and All-Star Brawl. STF? I don't even know what you guys are what the fucking about. Fortnite mentioned? Muted? Look, you can hate Fortnite all you want. It is a good game. It plays clean, it does a lot of cool collabs. It does a lot of cool stuff. I don't like it because of the player base. I don't like Fortnite because the player base is a lot of kids. But like, Fortnite does cool stuff. It's really hard for me to watch somebody play it and then do some fishing, catch a great white shark, start jet skiing behind it, not jet skiing, start water skiing behind it, and then like find another team and like go on land and fucking behead one of their opponents with this great white shark that they were fucking rodeoing around. It's really hard for me to look at Fortnite, do something like that, and be like, this game is just so awful. Ugh. Good is subjective. Good is subjective. It's a good game, but I'm extremely annoyed by the ads I get, so I'll never play it again. I think that's fair. I'm like that with a few things. I don't think Spectrum is the worst internet. When I had Spectrum for like 2 years, it was actually pretty stable. But they send so much shit that on principle, I just kind of fucking hate Spectrum. Like, they literally send me 5 letters a week. And they send me letters, and they send my parents letters. Which is like, bro, fuck you. Spectrum is so annoying. I only liked the OG Fortnite. Bits help. Yeah. I look at the Fortnite game. Nice opinion, counterpoint your sub. What's up, bud? Oi. I look at the game, and I'm like, this by itself is good. I look at the collabs and like the cool stuff they do, and I'm like, this is good. I look at the player base, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, stay the fuck away from that. I look at the marketing, and I'm like, they're a bit relentless, which, you know, when you're a video game trying to grow your brand, that's what you do. By OG, I mean the nanosecond of the zombie content at the start. Save the World? Was that it? They did a collab with Futurama. I've never even considered a game doing collabs like that. Watching clips of like Saitama from One Punch Man, see fucking Rick from Rick and Morty shoot up into the sky and snipe him, and then be like, wait, he didn't die? And then get fucking Kamehameha lasered? That shit's awesome! Save the World was actually better than the Battle Royale? I've heard a lot of people like the Save the World and that content. The sad reality is, they were creating that at the wrong time. I don't know how good it was. I do know that Fortnite absolutely made the right decision pivoting to a Battle Royale. I didn't have to socialize and I could ignore people. Yeah, but that's not what people wanted in games at that time. That's something that I think Fortnite is great for. They realize very early on, battle royales are the future. And we need to switch to that. Will I ever play Fortnite? No, probably not. It's a shooter. I don't really care about shooters. It's also a game that like people have been playing for like, God, how long has it been out? Has it been out for 8 years? I want to say 2016, right? But holy shit, that doesn't feel like it's been that long. It's been out for years, and getting into it at this point just feels like I would be so far behind and like not be good enough to play with anybody. That's how I feel with Minecraft also. Are there any other games where it's like... Well, Minecraft looks fun to me and like I want to play it more, but I've always avoided it. Fortnite doesn't look fun to me. I don't know. Mine mentioned. Chat, Minecraft server goes out tomorrow after stream. You're gonna reset it in 20 days. I want a new server. There's a few storyline videos that explain everything you need to know that has happened lore-wise. LOL. No start Wednesday? Yeah, I'm not starting Wednesday. Hi. I saw a game.
So when are you playing? What game?
It's called Bellwright, and I saw it and I was like, damn, this looks like something I want to play with Foss.
What? Okay, hold on.
We're not getting it. It's $30. And I think there's...
I did see Icy say it was shit, right?
Icy was saying it
chat?
was mostly negative reviews.
Is that your, I want to play this as Foss, and then I realize I'm playing it with Foss, and I'm gonna hate every second of it because he's getting ahead and figuring
No.
out bullshit for some reason because he's
No,
Foss?
it was a village building survival game, and I was like, this is a game type that Foss fucking loves. And it looks fun. And so, you were the friend I thought of when I saw this game.
I'm happy. No one thought of me with a game. Although, I don't care. Well, it's an okay. I guess it's fine. I'm very iffy when it comes to realistic style. Although it can be fun. It depends.
There's a few storyline videos that explain everything you need to know that has happened lore-wise. I know all Fortnite's lore. LOL, no start Wednesday. Yes, you are the fuck. What version? Latest in Java. No, we're gonna start with day 300.
Play, when are you gonna play Fortnite, then?
Never.
You know, that's fair enough.
That one is a literally never.
I'll play Fortnite if you play Fortnite.
You'll just play Fortnite anyway. I've seen you play it before.
No. I mean, I've played it. It's been like, what, a few years now? It's been like, what, 2?
Uh-huh.
Well, I did check out that Lego they did come out with, like, a little bit, and then I got bored really quick. But it was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Man, there's
I feel
literally
like it could be
people
fun
waiting
bullshit
for
with
you.
friends.
And you specifically. Bits. I literally was planning Banjo-Kazooie for day 300. And I was like, you know what? Minecraft will be good. Let's do that on day 300. And you're like, no, that's not enough. It needs to be now. Wait, what the fuck? I think I just... Oh, no, I might need to re-upload this video. Ugh.
What to do?
I just saw the Twitch TV Yulin banner pop up in the middle of the video. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not supposed to be there.
No. The middle of the video is the best part to show that stuff.
No.
Have you not seen the game theory, dude?
No, I haven't.
It's the game theory. It's how it works. You're more likely to get retention in the middle of the video.
Sis literally said he'll help you set up Banjo.
Banjo.
Oh, okay, then we'll move Minecraft to day 350 and I'll do Banjo at 300. I've been telling you to play Minecraft for God knows how long, Angie. I fucking hate you. We're doing Minecraft for day 300. We are going to do a 9...
Minecraft?
I'm going to be playing Minecraft. It's going to be a community server. It's going to be anybody that wants on the server can be on the server.
Okay.
Banjo Fog. I'm putting it tomorrow and I'm not resetting it. Then I will probably
Dude,
do...
I feel so bad.
Hi, sis. What do you feel bad about?
I said I'd feel so bad if I joined your server because Lilium just invited me to a Minecraft server he made, and I haven't joined Minecraft, so I haven't joined.
Just play both. And, like, play mine one day
Yeah,
and
but then
quit.
I have to. Yeah, but then I'd have to play. Then I'd have to play his, and I kind of don't want to play either.
Oh.
But also, like, I'd only want to play on yours because you're playing. That'd be the only thing. It's like, oh
I
fuck,
see.
Ewan never does this shit. I don't want to beat the shit out of him.
Bro, sis. I'm watching anime right now. High tech. He doesn't want to do Minecraft tomorrow now? I never did. I never said Minecraft tomorrow. You've been the one telling people Minecraft tomorrow. And, like, I saw in the Discord, you were like, Minecraft Wednesday, everybody. And, like, 3 people were like, Pog, let's go. And I'm like, I should axe this. I should be like, Minecraft is not Wednesday. You never corrected me. I never stated it was Wednesday. So it's tomorrow. That's not how it works. Casey is going to cry and be so mad at you, Ewan. Yeah? Casey can come tell me himself that he's mad at me. Now he's telling me no. It's Yule wants content. Where? It's a Wednesday, my dudes. Hi, Loomis. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I don't want to, like, fully scream like Jimmy here, but it's... You can't do it if you don't fully scream.
Well, I want to be real anyway, because Jimmy's not here.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not here.
What the fuck do you mean by that? Jimmy is always here with
He's
us
not-
in our hearts. Fake
I think
fan.
he's always pointed to your lungs.
Fake fan. Oh, I put my hand over my heart.
That was your lungs.
You know your heart isn't the center of your chest, right?
Your lungs.
It's a little to the left.
You are lungs.
Content streamer. Hey guys.
Isn't your heart actually like a little to the right?
No.
I don't know what to like, because obviously when you put your hand over your heart, you put it on like the left side. But I remember hearing a thing where it's like, yeah, it's actually on the other side, even though we.
I
put
mean,
it
if
on
you're
our hand
looking
over
at
the
me,
side.
it's on your right looking at me, but it's on my left.
Actually, in all the anatomy photos I'm looking at, it's pretty central.
Dude had a
Hold
whole
up, no, I
48
gotta-
hours to
okay.
shoot down Minecraft on Wednesday and never did. I literally have shot it down like 3 times before. I just didn't shoot down the one in Discord. But we've had this whole like Minecraft Wednesday. No, we're gonna do day 300. Hear that, chat? Minecraft Wednesday. It's gonna be 9 hours
So-
and 3, then never again. I'm gonna play it a bit more.
It's a tiny bit to the left, kinda, but it is actually pretty central from what I'm seeing here.
That sounds like so much
least.
copium.
No,
It's
do you
a little
wanna
bit
see
like
some
technically
pictures?
to the left, but I'd say this is central. I'd call this central, but it's
Do
a
you want-
little bit
Do
to
you
the
wanna
left.
see this shit? Do you you want? Hold on. Let me find a literal human. Like, oh wait, actually, hold up. This is an anatomy.
To the right is vampires. It sits slightly behind and to the left of your sternum, breastbone, which is in the middle of your chest. That's what Mr. Google says. Pure cope is to the right. Oh, I'm looking at it now. It's only slightly to the left. But I'd call that central. This is mostly central.
Fuck you!
That's what you sound like.
God.
Oh, I missed Haley's birthday in Stardew. And I realized it at like 11 p.m. I was like, she's not worth resetting a day for.
Know who she is?
She's the blonde, prissy girl.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
The one that
I
ignores you.
remember. The one that you don't like.
Yeah. The worst character that's romanceable. Not the worst character in the game. Yeah, all the Black Citadel. It's been a while since we've been here. I actually did get on Guild Wars 2 last night because I was like, you know, I never did a Beaches of Guild Wars 2 video. Let's go see if there's any beaches. So I ran around like 5 different coastal zones. I was like, this fucking sucks. There are no good beaches. There's not a single decent beach in Guild Wars. Did anybody watch the Deadpool vs. Wolverine trailer? Because I saw a million ads for it yesterday.
You're a Deadpool versus Wolverine. Fucking got him.
Okay. Okay, dude.
Okay, buddy.
I don't know. I've never seen a single Deadpool movie. I've seen clips. They seem funny. I just never watched them myself. It looks like they'll have a funny dynamic with just Deadpool being an ass and then Wolverine just being like, "Fuck you, buddy." I feel like that's just the theme of the movie.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which, I mean, if you're into comic book stuff, if you like Deadpool or Wolverine, which those two characters have a lot of history together, that's probably going to be one of the best things ever. Actually, wait, how does that work? Because in the movie it seemed like Deadpool was meeting Wolverine for the first time. But, like, their origin stories are literally related to each other. How does that work?
Aww.
Do you ever watch any X-Men TV shows?
Nope. Eating little snack days right now.
I watched, there was an animated show, I think it was on Cartoon Network, it might have been on other stations, but it was when, like, early 90s and they were trying to do, like, a really punk version of the X-Men, and Rouge had, like, she had this, like, see-through crop top, and she was crazy fucking hot, and everybody fell in love with Rouge because of that. Wait, was it Rouge or Rogue? Rouge was the Bat, Rogue is the X-Men. At this point, the Deadpool movies are the only good hero movies that come out anymore. It's because he swore. I will disagree with you, Lost One. Only to be pedantic. I think the Deadpool movies are good. I don't think the Marvel Universe movies are that good. However, I feel like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse are like, they're hero movies, and those are really good. I don't think anything from DC has been worth anything in like 10 years. I don't know. People like the Batman movies. I saw the Joker one. Hi, Jan. Oh.
You know what I'm gonna do with this little punny Batman?
You know what I'm gonna do to that thing, don't you, Batman? Joker, no! Joker, you can't! It's a Pokemon! There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman! God, what is the original for that? Like, who did that first? Because, good lord, that was so fucking funny.
It's so good.
Have you ever seen the Joker sketch by Joel Haver?
Maybe.
So it's the rotoscope sketch, and Batman comes up to a warehouse. This guy's like, I'm gonna stop you, Batman!" And Batman just punches him in the face. He opens the door, and he's like, "Joker!" And Joker's there standing next to a TV, and there's just this girl like on the TV, like sitting at home on her couch, just texting. And the Joker's like, "Hello there, Batman. Do you know who this is?" "Let her go, Joker." "On the contrary, Batman, she's not in any danger. This is Wendy. I've been messaging her on AOL for 3 years now." "Joker, what are you doing?" "Do you know what day tomorrow is?" No, Thursday?" "Tomorrow is little Wendy's birthday. She turns 18. "Joker, I don't like where we're going with this." "You see, I've been somewhat of a mentor figure for little Wendy. I've helped her with her homework. I'm like a big brother to her, but I'm not a big brother to her. That would be related and weird. See," and he just keeps going on like this, and Batman, like, he drops his voice, he's like, "Joker, I don't like this. Can you do the other stuff where you're killing people? I'm really uncomfortable right now." "Batman, do you know what the legal age is in Gotham?" I don't know, like 18? 18 in 5 months. "Joker, this is fucking weird." "Name any state." I don't know, Alabama?" 16 with parental consent." "Joker, stop." And it's like, what the fuck, dude? It ends with Batman just being like, I don't care if there's nothing wrong with this and you're technically legally allowed to do this. I'm kicking your ass," and like beats the shit out of him. And then they're like arresting the guard that Batman punched in the beginning. He's like, "I didn't know what he was doing in there. If I'd known he was doing stuff like that, it'd been weird. I would have let people in. I would have let Batman stop him."
Oh, God.
It's like when Tupac was gonna be in the Uno movie, but he got PG down to one single F word that gets slightly cut off. There was an Uno movie? Hi, Pixel. Oh, well, no. I'll give it to you, and the Spider-Verse movies were amazing. That is a very pedantic, like, actually, this movie came out a year ago? You can't forget that one? Which is like, okay, dude, technically, yes. Go look up the Joel Haver Joker sketch. It's so fucking funny. It's the same guy that does the your first time playing an RPG. Did you see those?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, really?
I said it.
Damn it.
Yo.
Dude, Joel Haver does like
Sorry,
rotoscope AI sketches. Sometimes. A lot of his stuff isn't, but he's done a lot of rotoscope AI sketches. And it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, no, I know those.
Okay. He actually got commissioned by Elden Ring to do a video.
Oh.
That's one of the first things I saw for Elden Ring.
Doing.
I feel like I cut you off like 4 times just now, and I'm scared to speak.
No, sorry, I'm zoning out too. I'm playing fucking Starbound, so I'm just doing other shit.
Wait, you're playing it off stream?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We finished Star Wars yesterday. I say we.
Uh-huh.
Of the 3 runs I have planned in Star Wars The Old Republic, one of them has concluded.
Ah, okay.
I finished the Imperial Agent storyline. I killed the Illuminati.
All good.
That was fucking cool. At the end, I had the option to, like, give the list of Illuminati names to the Darth Council, or to not give it to them and keep it with Imperial Intelligence hands. And basically the option was like, if I keep it in Imperial Intelligence, then the Darth Council and the Empire needs Imperial Intelligence. So they would reinstate Imperial Intelligence, and my old boss would basically get his job back. And not get in trouble, because he'd been kind of operating outside the law. Or I could give it to the Darth Council, basically not put the Imperial Intelligence Agency in a position of, like, power, give them some leverage, and basically be like, nope, I serve the goddamn Council, will of the Empire. Which, when I created the character, was the whole idea. He's, like, super mega turbo loyal to the Empire. He does not serve himself or anyone else. Everything is for the glory of the Empire. So when 2 Darths come up and they're like, yo, we need that list of names, I was like, for the goddamn Emperor, handing it to them. They're like, oh, good job. We didn't expect you to do this. Yeah, thanks. And they just left. And then I go back to the old boss, and I'm like, hey, so I turned in the list of the Illuminati to the Council, and he's just like, yeah, no shit. They're probably going to hang me over this, you fucker. And I was like, well, just know that when they hang you and they're mad at you, I'll never forget how cool you were. And he's like, get the fuck out of my office. It was a really cool storyline. You've probably heard me mention this like 5 times now, but the storylines for the characters were written by BioWare. Like, at the time they were doing Mass Effect. And so it's like,
okay, I didn't know that.
It's like 80% of the game is EA, and it's okay. It has the worst monetization I've ever seen for an MMO. But then, just like the personal character stories, and there's 8 different classes. Holy shit, they're written by BioWare and they're peak, and they're really, really good.
Okay, that's cool.
I want to go through all 8 of them. I'm a little burnt out on Star Wars right now. So I haven't been playing it any on, like,
I'm
my own
burnt
time.
out on dealing with you.
Yeah, clearly.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
fuck it. I'm just chilling. This is fine.
But yeah, I did the Imperial Agent. Lost One did the Sith Warrior. Zuby did the Sith Inquisitor. It was really funny because anytime we were fighting stuff, Lost One is sitting there like an immovable tank. Think about the literal Darth Vader aesthetic of like, I'm this amazing warrior, immovable, there's nothing you can do to me, I'll just block everything and choke you, and fucking when I hit hard. Zuvi was like the fucking Palpatine aesthetic with just lightning everywhere. Just everything's covered in Sith lightning by him. And then there's me, the Imperial agent, with like the smuggler fighting style. Put him up! That's literally how I was fighting. That was like my main damage. Was literally just punching stuff. And so like, there's two fucking Sith with me, doing all this cool flashy shit, and the loudest thing in every fight was like this double punch sound effect of every fucking fight.
That's amazing.
Oh, I loved it so much. I actually don't know what zone we're in. This is the Black Citadel still. I was like, hang on, did that finish? Huh? I saw a funny YouTube video yesterday, and it was about a therapist named Dr. Victor Blaine, who is the worst reviewed therapist in the world. He has a 0-star rating, and it's because he's the honest therapist. And it shows like a cutaway, where this guy is like, it just feels like I don't have any friends and my wife isn't attracted to me anymore. I just, I don't know what to do. He's like, hey,
oh no,
honesty is the first step. And the guy's like, wait, what? Like the guy was depressed and be like, it just, it feels like no one likes me anymore, but they have to, right? Hey, honesty is the first step. His name is Victor Blaine, which sounds really similar to victim blame.
Oh my god.
And they're like, we reached out to Dr. Blaine for an interview. And he said, do I ever feel bad about my 0-star review and how I make my patients cry? Yeah, sometimes. And then I just grab an $100 bill and wipe my tears away with it. And it's like, they show like 2 or 3 cutaways with him with a patient, and literally what Jan just said, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you are annoying and nobody likes you, and it's just like, oh my god, dude.
Incredible.
The final cutaway is a guy being like, my wife, it just seems like she's not interested in me. She's got this friend that she keeps mentioning from work. Here's what my wife looks like. And the doctor looks at her and goes, that's what your wife looks like? And then at the end, it's like, you see her on a bed and the doctor in a doorway going like, yeah, his wife is definitely cheating on him, and closes the door.
Oh my god.
Maybe you're just ugly, that's why your wife doesn't find you attractive. Good lord. This one you'll like, Foss. There is a play in China. It's called Yoling Legend. And for this play, they trained 30 fucking wolves. They went and raised 30 wolves, trained them, and so in the play, it's not an outdoor play, this is like in a theater. They release 30 wolves on stage, they run through the audience, and they tackle some of the actors and play bite them. And like, you can hear people screaming because they're like, hey, these wolves are trained, right? Those don't look like dogs. Those are really big. They're running through the audience, running through the aisles and whatnot. The wolf scene ends with a guy running down the aisle back onto the stage, and a wolf chases him, and he turns around, and it, like, jumps on him and, like, bites his arm, and it's like, "Arr!" And he's like, "Oh!" with his hand up like this, and then it flops to the side, and it's just like, that's the best fucking play ever.
Oh.
That is fucking incredible and amazing. Because, like,
Oh my god.
in the scene, it's supposed to be like this village run over by wolves and everybody dies, and they trained fucking wolves for
Yeah.
this. It's okay, the wolf is more
Incredible.
afraid of you. I think that works for spiders, Jan. I don't think the wolf is more afraid of you. Especially if there's a lot of them. We are at 2 miles. Wow, that BDO wolf was really short. And wolves? I highly doubt that, Jan. They usually don't mess with us. I mean, small things like coyotes and dingoes, yeah. They're gonna be scared of you. Wolves? I don't know. I feel like if they're hungry, they're not gonna be that scared of you. Okay, if they're in a pack, they're not gonna be scared of you. I feel like an isolated wolf is gonna be scared of everything. But fun fact about wolves, wolves don't live long on their own. Wolves will not fight you one-on-one unless you corner it. Yeah, so wolves are very much pack animals. They literally don't know how to hunt unless it's in a pack. And so, like, an isolated wolf that's been, like, ostracized and kicked out of a pack, they almost always die within, like, 2 weeks or something. Because, like, they're not very good at living on their own. Boss, is it Tuesday yet?
Yeah.
Fog. I want to play Stardew.
Yeah, it's later, isn't it?
It is. But that's every predator that is starving? I don't know about that, Jan. I feel like a bear, like a grizzly bear or like a tiger, they don't need to be starving to go after humans. I think they just will if given the opportunity. I'm starving?
Bears actually try and stay away in a lot of regards. The only bear that generally will, like, fuck you up and not run away from a human if you act bigger is probably a brown bear, and even then sometimes it can be iffy.
Well, so brown bear is like grizzly bear, right? I think grizzly bears
Yeah.
and polar bears, those will just fuck you. Those are very aggressive and know they're bigger than you, and polar bears I know especially are like, if you see one, you hide immediately.
Although I do know I've seen a video of, like, some people scaring off a brown bear that was charging them down, and they stood their ground and it fucked off. After, like, it was in charge.
Yeah, that's impressive and scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a black bear stand its ground and fight. I guess that one was just like but the guy was able to fight it off. It was actually a video, it was posted on Reddit recently, but I saw it a while ago. It was this guy who, like, the black bear wanted his dogs. He had these 2 little, like, ankle biter And the black bear came at them, and he was like, I think he like punched it in the face or something, and it left. Make yourself bigger than the bear by putting your arms up and make noise. What the fuck was that? What was what? We're at 2.1 miles. We're cruising today. Bear sounds scary, but to me the scariest out there would be a crocodile alone. Especially on a group. The fucking ringing when you went to touch the side of the headset. So the treadmill is ringing a bit right now. It's actually like suddenly very loud. I did a mic, I think. I don't know that it would make ringing. Sorry if it did. No, I'm not talking about that. That? Stop. I don't know what that is. I will try to touch my mic less. Way too dank. Is it really that crazy loud? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I think it was you, Foss, that sent me the thing about pirate software. That he pays all of his employees and their insurance.
Yeah, I sent you that earlier.
And
when
their
I first
retirement
looked it up, I
account.
was like, yeah.
Now that's not like through Stream, right? That's not like his Twitch mods. That's like his game company.
I assume so, yeah.
Okay. That'd be fucking cool if it was his Twitch employees also. But I understand that's a big ask. I think for someone of his level, it would be cool to pay like his Discord and Twitch mods. Any editor, well, obviously any editors, but anybody that's like helping the channel regularly, to have like a very official structure of like, you are actually a company employee and like get paid this much. That's a lot of effort. I think it's cool though. I think it's really cool. Imagine paying Twitch mods.
Yeah.
Imagine paying Reddit mods. If you had a very active Reddit, I could see having 2 to 3 Reddit mods and paying them. If you had like fuck you money, I would absolutely be paying Reddit mods a living wage. Imagine paying Lost One. I would love to pay Lost One. That's like the only reason I would really want to get like super big and like have fuck you money, is that I could just be like, hey, this person who has that shitty fucking job that like abuses you and like is breaking your body, fuck that job. You get to be a Discord mod now. It pays this much per month. That sounds fucking rad. Hey yo, what's good? Hi Maharaga, the Opstoppa. That's a name. It's going good. We're at 2.2 miles. Nar, giving free income to Reddit mods would be devastating for global socioeconomics. He wants to turn us into Discord moderators. I don't want to turn you into Discord moderators. I want to just give my friends an easy life. That sounds too good to be true. I would love for, like, I don't know, somebody that I know, like, just has a shit job. Okay, kitten. Somebody who just has a shit job, I'd love for them to just, like, be able to walk away from it. I'd love for them to be able to, like, flip off their boss and just leave it. Okay, Kitten XD. Today is Stardew. I have a fat fucking mushroom harvest waiting for me. I don't think I'm gonna make as much money as the fishers. I think Spacefish, Koyo, and Benny are like rolling in money right now. But I'm gonna start having money of my own.
One day I'll have money.
There's like, okay. I need you to look at the water ocean, the ocean foss. Because like there's this stingray that keeps going by. And then there's also like this green circle in the water that goes by. And I'm like, is that my headset messing up? What the fuck? But I swear there's like a green circle moving down there. Okay, you're not even turning around.
I can't right now.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay. One day I'll be rich like the other cool kids. I don't expect to ever be rich. I expect to,
Okay.
Alright, so like right down there in the water. You see the stingray, right?
Oh, yes.
There will be like a
Yeah.
green light in the water that moves toward us. Kinda to your left, closest to the dock. You're staring like right where it should be now. I don't know how often it comes. I haven't seen it for like 30-ish seconds now. Now it's not gonna fucking happen. Watch it be like a 5-minute thing and I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
I don't see anything.
I haven't seen it yet. Since you started looking, I haven't seen it.
It's scared of me.
Maybe. A lot of people are scared of you.
What the fuck does that mean?
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Juice is a big cute dork.
Not a lot of shit.
There it is! There it is! You missed it! Oh my god! It didn't. I'm kidding. Me neither. I didn't choose to become a doctor. Hi, Kit.
I think
What's
you're
so scary,
bullshitting if you're
Fox?
seeing things.
No. It's coming. It's coming. I actually don't think there's anything scary of Foss. Foss is very approachable. Very, easy and fun to get along with. They might be a little... I don't like to use this word, but for lack of a better word, they might be a little too zoomer for some people. Some people might be like, Foss is really chaotic and I don't understand them. Foss makes me want to drop kick him. Dude, is it really not happening now? I'm so mad.
You're hurting my feelings. I'm tabbed out of the game right now, so it's like nothing was happening, so I'm just like, oh.
If I see it, I'll be like, tab back in, tab back in! I don't see the problem with that. I don't think there's necessarily a problem with it. Oh my god, why is this thing not happening now? I thought it was gonna happen as often as like the stingray, and now it's like it doesn't exist. You guys don't understand. I'm like staring at the ocean in front of me in this Monster Hunter map. And there's this green light that moves around in the water. Rarely, it seems. But I've seen it like 3 times before this. Meanwhile, there's this fucking stingray that's just like doing donuts here. Schizo streamer? Because F you, that's why. I watched the video on Real Page house fixing. Asmongold reacted to it yesterday. I didn't watch his reaction to it. I just went to the original video. Everybody knows what's been happening with housing prices, right? They're fucking skyrocketing.
Yeah.
One of the big driving factor has been websites like RealPage. So you work with RealPage if you are a landlord. You basically sign up with them, and they're like, "Hey,
we'll run your property through our algorithm, and we will set a price through it. And so it'd be like, okay, I expect this house to be priced at, you know, let's say $1,000 a month. Well, RealPage would look at it and go, actually, you should be charging $2,000 or $1,500 a month. And what RealPage was doing is that instead of like it being competitive, all of the landlords were going through RealPage, and so it's consolidating prices and like just raising the fuck out of prices for everything. Because it's not really competition if everybody's working through the same thing. And RealPage would even like tell their customers like, hey, don't worry if you don't have tenants right away. You know, you're going to have trouble getting tenants sometimes, but in the long run, you will make more money from when you do have tenants for having the price this high. They even started getting real shitty, where people were like, hey, this seems a little high, I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm not going to price it at this. But RealPage, like, had it in their contract that it was like, if you sign up with us, you have to set your price at this. We set the price, not you. And so it was like, if you were like, actually, no, I'm going to set the price, they would kick you out of their system and blackmail you from everything. And so it'd be a lot harder to be a landlord at this point, because you would just be, like, ostracized from a lot of landlord services and tools that was helping everybody else. And so it was like, it was almost like bullying people. And so in, I think it was New York and Arizona specifically, they had a fucking monopoly. It was like 50 to 90% of all rented properties worked through RealPage. And they were just fucking dominating the market, and housing prices have gone to astronomical levels in the past 20 years. And so you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to like you're supposed to compete if you have competing things like houses. And you're not allowed to like consolidate information and work together with this. And RealPage was just like, well, it doesn't really work that way because we're automated. Like, we don't have a person doing it, we have a machine doing it. So it's okay. And there was technically no laws for doing it that way. Technically. Very, very technically. And since then, Congress has added laws about this. And RealPage has just been like, yeah, that's nice anyway, and they kept doing shit. And so now, a lot of people are filing lawsuits against RealPage. They've got like 30 or 32 lawsuits against them right now. Some of it is from like a coalition of people looking for apartments. Some of it is from like people that are now homeless because their rent went up, and they literally can't afford to live anywhere in their where they used to live, because RealPage has just essentially pushed them out. And then they have a lawsuit from, I think it was Arizona and New York attorney generals. So like, people are going hard after RealPage, which I hope they're successful. I hope RealPage fucking folds and the people who made this company fucking are destitute and file for bankruptcy and lose everything, because holy shit, the amount of greed in this.
Yeah.
Asmongold mention muted.
Okay.
Automated capitalism is never wrong. I can't fill vacancies, people don't want homes anymore. Good lord, Juice. Yeah, that's how they see it. Blacklisted, they get busted? That sounds like such a fun trust bust. You can't do this. Okay, word people question. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Safi. When talking about multiple, is it candy or candies? Oh. I feel like I would change based on who I'm talking to and what candy I'm talking about. I don't know. I feel like if I'm talking about something that has a lot of it, so like nerds or something, I would probably say candy. But like,
I don't know, if I was talking to a kid about, you know, their Halloween spoils, I'd be like, did you get a lot of candies? Oh my god, I hate you, chat. Never mind. You know what's great about being femboy? I don't have to worry about, like, these nuts jokes. Because, like, I just lean into them. I never have to look out for them, because I'm like, yeah? Okay, see me after stream. Imagine they get trust filed. It'd be crazy if the US government did that anymore. What does it mean to get trust filed? Candies, nuts, spit in your mouth, candies. Oh yeah, good point. Wait, Safi. I think there's a lot, it's candy. If there are several less, that's candies, I think? That makes sense to me. Euland leans into D's nuts, confirmed for real. I love a little Sugoi. Literally never said that to me. Trust thing is the antitrust monopoly thing? Okay. Yeah, but like, what are they able to do? So like, let's say there is a monopoly. Are they able to like, meaningfully stop it? Or is there examples of them doing it in the past? Teach me about this history right now! I understand that's a lot to ask, Juice. Euland would lean into my D's all day? Yes, I would. I got my blood drawn today. They gonna make sure I don't have Ligma? What is Ligma, Ellie? Is that a new virus going around? Antitrust is they sue? I want them to do more than sue. I want them to literally send people to jail. Like in Europe, when
I want them to
Apple use
literally
USB-C.
die.
I mean, kind of. I fucking hate that, like, you know, homeless guy steals $100, 15 years in prison. CEO of major company ruins the financial livelihood of 20 million Americans. 40 months in prison. And it's like, I feel like there should be some level of scope affecting prison sentence. If you're homeless and stealing, it's like, well, yeah, you were stealing because you're homeless. Like, I feel like it should still be wrong. There should still be some punishment and consequences. But their justification should affect it. Whereas, like, if you were doing it just for greed, and you were negatively affecting the lives of literal thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions, honestly, that's like the most justifiable death penalty in my eyes. That's like, you don't fuck with that. And it's like, oh, but it's so high pressure. It's so difficult to read the market. Well, that's how you justified paying yourself 400% your average worker, you fucking douche canoe. Ugh. Only China does that? Vietnam did it recently, I think. I think it was Vietnam. Vietnam recently had a, I remember Bits was like, holy shit, she's hot. They had this woman running a fucking, like, bank scheme where she just was raking in billions of dollars. And she got exposed and found out, and they fucking sentenced her to they sentenced her to death, and her husband and daughter each got like 20 years in prison. And I think it was Greenland. They did something similar where one of their banks collapsed. And everybody was like, when you talking the Fallout Wasteland? Hi, Trog. I haven't seen the show. We did briefly mention it with, the actress. How to prepare for the role, she played all the Fallout games, and it was like, that was fucking cool. I think her name was Ella Purnell. She played all the Fallout games to prepare for the role, so she was like, I know the significance of putting on the suit. I know the significance of putting on the Pip-Boy. And it was like, alright, she's fucking cool. But in Greenland had one of their banks collapse, and a lot of people lost their retirement fund. Well, when that happens in the US, they give a bunch of money to the banks. They're like, alright, you know, you gotta keep functioning, so here's some money to fix your problems.
Her kid was in on it. It wasn't like her kid was just innocent. Her kid was like 30 years old and helping in the scheme, Jan. This wasn't like you're inheriting your mother's sin. The kid was guilty. But the Greenland Bank, they failed. A U.S. bank would have been bailed out by the government. What the government did in Greenland, though, they looked at the debts of everybody, or not the debts, they looked at the retirement funds, and they just paid out what the retirement fund was for each person. So it actually, you know, cost them the same amount, because instead of giving the money to the banks, they just said, here's what you had in the bank, you just get this now. Here's a check for $300,000, go find a real bank retirement account to put it with. And then the owners of the bank, I think it was 2 guys, the co-owners, they went to jail for 9 years. They just got fucking locked up because it's like, you fucked up, you ran this irresponsibly, you cost the government billions of dollars, you're fucking... We would put you down if we could because we're so mad at you, but your crime is incompetence.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Hope you don't have Ligma, Ellie. Only China does that. All the fun sex illnesses. Have been too long since I had a full workup. I want them to hit their toe every time they go to the bathroom at night. If they don't post anything about it, the CEO just disappears. Yeah. Into death. Made that happen. Waiter kid 2, okay, F them then. Yeah, her husband and her kid were absolutely in on it. She was like the ringleader. She was the one that was like running the show, so she death penalty. I don't know if she's been executed yet, but that's horrible. They need to get the money, or else how will they buy more Lambos? And my day is complete. Blamed for yet another art mistake. Wait, what? Is this a commission to somebody, or somebody... How does it even work? This time everything on the same layer? I don't know the context of this, Safi. Nah, they stream in arts? I just have... Oh, okay, so it's a silly... Okay. I thought this was like, maybe, like, IRL commission thing. And I was like, Safi, no! Let me cheer you up later. Do it medieval style for everyone to see, LOL. I don't know if it should be for everyone to see. I don't like the, like, let's celebrate death, yeah. Cheer for this person to get hung and throw tomatoes. Let's go see the 2 p.m. public hanging. Like, I don't like that, Jan. But it should be a whole, yeah, this person is fucked up, they've been executed, we're killing them. I'm joking. I know. What the fuck does Yulin mean by that? Nah, my comms go smooth. I've... Sappy, I'm so pathetic with commissions. I have commissioned one artist one time. And I was so, like, scared and shy about it that Court actually did all the work for me. She commissioned my OC reference and literally dragged my wrist through the whole process. I never talked to the artist. Court did all of it. I just, like, gave the details, and at the end I paid. That would be great for therapists, though. Got one in the works and another one to start soon. Hell yeah. Oh, that's why Yulin's ref sheet doesn't have pickles? Why would my reference sheet have pickles? I have discovered that most of my followers are either artists or watch artists I do. I know a few artists. Hi, Dingo. Tour guide Yulin, where is this? This is Western Lenosha in Final Fantasy XIV. We're almost at the end of it. Because you had Core say no pickles, duh. Where's this pickles coming from, Pixel? I know a few artists.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I just saw the green thing.
Yep. really
What's
funny.
what's even worse is like I didn't see it the whole time, so I could be like, oh look. Is like as you said, I returned. I saw it to the left of you, for like half a second. It was like, oh well, there it goes.
Yoland, are you sure
No,
that it's not my hair reflecting on the water?
no, I'm completely unsure. It looks like it's moving though.
The water is moving.
I know it's moving. Okay, what I'm seeing, if you look at me, I'm seeing like a green circle in the water, and then it looks like it's swimming under the water down, and then under the cliff where I can't see it anymore. But like it'll be 40 feet out, and then slowly come toward me, and then it's gone. So it'd be weird to me.
Streamer.
It'd be weird to me if it's your hair, because it would just stay in one place, wouldn't it?
Yoland, and I'm the one related to people who have schizophrenia.
I don't have schizophrenia.
Can't believe it.
I don't. Stop. I don't.
I didn't say anything again. I wasn't talking. You're stop. I go.
Well, I don't-
didn't say anything.
I don't think you were tabbed in. What was even better was I looked to my right and I was like, stop, I don't. Like there was somebody there.
No, I was tabbed in. I didn't see that though because I was
Ah.
distracted because my grandma got me like a turkey sandwich thing from Starbucks.
Oh, hell yeah.
This smells awful good. I've never had like a sandwich from
Mm.
Starbucks. Is that a Starbucks or it's from like Barnes and? Well, no, it's still Starbucks. It's just, like, sometimes they'll have Starbucks like built into Barnes and. So.
Okay. I'm gonna take a complete guess at this name. You tell me what you want. Geller? Hi, Geller? Thank you for the follow. I remember farming this spot for my Atma. Sappy says hi. Man, my femboy said no pickles. You sure? Hi, Arid Paragon. What world name? I am so sorry to disappoint you. What you see is a YouTube video. I'm in a Monster Hunter Tri world. If I... Oh, this one. This is what I see in VR chat. Which is actually a pretty cool world. It's the Monster Hunter Tri... Oh god, what is the name of this world? I don't know if it's like the hub or Deserted Island. Monster Hunter Tri Deserted Island. You can actually run around through all the whole zone and like do a little bunch of crafting stuff and make cool things. What this is just a YouTube video. It's a sea pickle. You never know. Got him. You said sea pickle juice, and now I'm thinking about Stardew. Because, I have a fish pond of sea cucumbers. And the reason I have that is because they have a low chance to pump out iridium. I haven't been able to get any yet. But, once I get their population up to 9, then they'll be making iridium, and then I don't have to go into the mines to get iridium. Oh yeah? You started without me after getting me all hyped up to play with you? I'm so sorry, Zappy! No, and actually no, it's not that Stardew.
Hi, Sappy.
I have the fish pond in my solo run, which is not that one. Yeah, I'll never let you live it down. I love you, Sappy.
I wonder if you're gonna have a full group again today.
Can you not make it worse right now, please? I feel really bad that there is essentially a spot open because of this individual. And, like, I don't want to blame them, right? Like, they were sick the last 2 times. But it just does look really bad, and I'm like, man.
I don't know. I never, like, fully... Like, no, it's just, I don't know. Very unreliable. Whether it's their fault or not, a very unreliable individual.
You can't talk about him like that publicly.
Oh, I love them. But they're very unreliable. Unreliable doesn't necessarily mean it's on you. You could have a job that you never know when you're gonna fucking have to go in. You're unreliable still.
Can you say flaky instead of unreliable? Unreliable just
Why?
sounds so negative and depressing and like
I'm
a
being honest.
character trait. Ah. I'd rather unreliable than flaky. Really?
Yeah, flaky makes me think of like itchy skin.
Flaky refers to like they flake out a lot. So
I've
like,
never heard that phrase before.
you made plans with them, oh, but they flaked and didn't show up. Flaky sounds like you have skin or hair.
Yolan, I think your boomer's coming out, because I've never heard anyone use that phrase before. I've never heard it before. And I've never heard someone say flaking out of something, either.
Because flaky is, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Unreliable is, I know they won't show up. Well, I don't know if they're gonna show up. I expect them to. I'm not sitting here like, yeah, this person, you know, I invited them, but they're not gonna be here. They have said they want to be there. Zoomer Foss. I literally had all of the no, wait, did I? Yeah, no, I did. I had like all of the graham crackers before stream today. And I'm still hungry. I'm still like going into this walk like, why is my stomach rumbling? Cat. There is a cat here. I don't know if it's the cat you saw. Safi. Different cat.
One of my friend's cats died today.
Damn, that
Okay,
sucks.
or I don't know if it's today, but recently or something.
I can top it. So there's somebody on Twitter that I've followed for a long time, and they very rarely streamed, and I've shown up to them. The reason I know them is because back when I would look at porn on Hentai Foundry, they commissioned a lot of people. And even now, I'll still see a lot of art of their character. But apparently, their spouse died on the 21st. In November, they were like,
Wow.
yay, he beat cancer. And then, like, 3 weeks ago, they were just like, he did not beat cancer. It is back. And it is bad. And it seemed like they kind of knew he wasn't going to make it. He passed the 21st, and she's been very, like, positive about it. Not positive, but not like espresso depresso, end of the world, bad things happen to good people, it's not fair. She's not been like spiraling down, right? It's been like, the time at the end I got to spend with them was some of the best I'll ever have. They were a light for my life, you know, that kind of positivity. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, maybe a bit parasocial, because I feel like I've just seen so much of their life and just watched them go through arcs in their life on, you know, as they just shared with Twitter. And their character is very cute. It's a bunny with white hair that gets fucked a lot.
So what's the point of the Depression Olympics here that you just put up?
What I'm saying is they weren't going
Why
through
you-
Depression Olympics. I'm just saying
Oh,
died.
well,
And,
no,
like...
but when I was talking about my friend's cat dying, you were like, I could do better.
Yeah, I can do
Just
better.
like-
I can talk about a human dying that I saw yesterday.
I mean, you know what is kind of unfortunate is the cat also died of cancer, I believe. It was only
Oh.
2 years old.
I can top it. So, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, no, the less depressing news was somebody in your chat yesterday who was like, "Hey, guess what?" And you were like, "I don't know where we're going with this." And they're like, "I'm moving to Alaska," and it's like,
Oh yeah, Alice.
Okay.
Alex is moving to fucking Alaska.
how the fuck was I supposed to guess that? How was I supposed to even get near
no.
guessing that?
No. I kind of guessed he was moving, like, by the way he was like, guess what? Because, I don't know, his family fucking moves a lot
Okay.
for some reason. His dad just has an obsession with moving around.
Really?
And,
It's not even for a job. It's just like
yeah.
I'm tired of this place.
I don't fucking know, man, dude. I feel like every year they're in a different place. Like, they just moved, like, a year or two ago.
Hmm.
And, like, but I was not expecting them to move to Alaska.
I almost moved to Alaska. Could be something that wasn't said in whatever country Foss is from. Foss is from the same country as me, so I'm actually surprised he's never heard of Flaky. Elon Topping, what the fuck? He's in the US. Oh, what do they call flakes in Zoomerland then? Stop giving me attention. No, one day Yuli once. That has Wait, hold on. One day Yuli once that has the H art. You have confused me, Jan. Honestly though, question mark, dot. Literally is messed up. Yuli, I hope the horn weevil crawls up your ass. No! Nomadic family. I moved a lot as a kid. My dad's job just required him to move a lot. And so growing up, I was in... We were in like 3 different condos from the age of like 1 to 4 for me. I remember one of them. Then they had a house for I think maybe 2 years. So like it would have been like until the age of 5 we were in this house. I remember it had a weird horseshoe shape. And we built a tree fort in the backyard for me. After that, we went to Twain Harte, California, and all these the condos in the horseshoe house, those were near Los Angeles. Then we moved to Twain Harte, which is right next to the Redwood Forest in North California. We were there for a year. Then we moved to Lafayette, Colorado, for 2 years, and that was the age of 2.5 years. I think I was there from 5 to 8. Then we moved to Fairfield, California, which is between San Francisco and Sacramento, and I was there for 10 years. I remember being like, "Parents, I am tired of losing all my friends. Can we please stay somewhere, please?" And they were like, "Oh, yeah, okay, Euland, we'll try." And then they ended up upholding that and staying in a place for 10 years. After that, we went to Missouri, the house I'm at now. That was 5 years. Then we went to Texas, Dallas, and we lived in a house there for 3 years, then lived in a different house for 1 year, and then they moved away, and I lived in an apartment for 3 years. They went back to Missouri, so they never sold the Missouri house, and they just moved back into it. And when I finished my contract out in Dallas, I just came back up to Missouri to join them. What were you saying?
Was I saying something?
You started to.
I don't remember. I'm eating a fucking really good cheese Danish, and oh my god, it's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
so good.
One day Elon wants a lot of not safe work art too. I want it now. Money is an issue. I'm not making enough, which sounds really bad, and I don't want to guilt trip anybody into like, giving more. Hi, Monkey Monk. My parents have said to live here you gotta pay rent, and it's this much. But like,
Shoot, I am so envious of the big streamers that just get 10 fan arts every day and half of it's them getting fucked. I am so jealous, you know, scrolling Rule 34 and there's just somebody that's decided, I want to see this character from Overwatch fucking Snuffy. And I'm like, oh, the dream.
Right?
I'll never have not safe for work. I'm too pure of a cat. Sip. If you are serious, hell yeah. I feel like that could be a little facetious. Safi, stop giving me attention. Also, Safi, random obscene words. Uh-huh. I was cursing Yuli. You're the one bringing attention to yourself. I want cheese. Simply make more. You may leave Missouri, but Missouri will never leave you. True. Missouri. We're at 3.8 miles. We're cruising.
You'll be cruising, though.
We are going to need at least one more video after this one. Who's the plant dork?
But
What do you mean, who's the plant dork, Ellie? You know who they are. I don't think I will ever draw that. Why, Ellie? Wait, no, that's not Ellie, that's Jan. Why not, Jan? Looking side by side, I did good with this.
Yuland, you sounded so distraught and upset when responding to Jan. Like, what? Why not, Jan?
Why not?
Why?
Not my thing. I sound distraught by it. Because it sounds like it has a little bit of a judgmental air to it. With like, I'll never stoop so low as drawing not safe for work stuff. And it's like, I don't like that. Now, that's me reading way into it. Jan didn't say anything about that. In fact, they just said, not my thing.
Dan, I'll judge you for not doing it. Don't worry, I'll be the one that you need to judge you. I can't believe you. What the?
Love you, Foss. Foss was gaslighting Ewan. Gen Z uses Flaky. That's where the money is, because it kind of does. And is that serious, or... You know, people say stoop low, but I say get that bag if you can. Hi, Senril. Does Jam draw? Jan does draw. I also kind of just expect that, like, judgmental air from them, because I've seen it with, like, one or two other things with Jan. I love Jan, by the way. I fucking adore them. But I've seen them be like, people do this? I'll never do that. Ew. I'm just like, ooh. I've never heard a single person use Flaky. Gonna lurk now. Gotta go take my sacks in for repair. Enjoy your walkies. Bye, Safi. I hope the repair goes super easy and fast. I hope you show up and they're just like, oh yeah, we're not even gonna charge this for you. Just donk, hammer fixed. Well, you guys must be lucky and haven't encountered flaky people. I've encountered flaky people. That's where I learned about it. I think I probably heard my mom say it first. Nah, this little slut needs full pad replacements at a minimum. I see. Flaky is what a 46 would say. Because they said it growing up. Me, I'll never be happy. Also me, smile. Never say never, folks. My mom had a few friends that were flaky. Well, I don't know if they were her friends. But, like, my friends had flaky parents. So, like, I remember one friend. His mom was fucking late to everything. It'd be like, hey, come pick Ryan up at, you know, 4:30, and she wouldn't show up until like 5:15. And then like she would show up and she would just talk to my mom for 30 minutes straight. And literally his mom would get there and would be like, "Okay, Ryan's gotta go." And we would immediately like go to the front door where they were, and then we would just walk back to the video game room and start playing again. Hi, Dehi. Because we knew it's not actually time to go. If we didn't go to that room when she showed up, we'd get yelled at. But if we went there, they started talking, and then we went to the other room and started playing games again. They were gonna talk for 30 minutes. This happened every fucking time. And there was like 2 or 3 times where she was just like, "Oh, I'm running behind schedule. Can Ryan just spend the night there? Yeah, you know, we'll take care of him." And so it was just like, I just fully expected her to like be flaky. Classic 30-minute goodbyes. You said it twice. Someone is blasting Ed Sheeran on their car right now. They were cheating on their husbands for real. That is a jump, Ellie. Asked a 21-year-old, and he said him and all his peers use flaky. I guess it's a regional term of something of sorts? Okay. Doing it right now. The adult goodbye at the party fake out. In my experience, we would just get yelled at for doing that. Go back to playing while waiting. Supposed to sit there and wait? That's crazy. I feel like we got yelled at once, and I was like, the last time you two talked for 30 extra minutes. So this time we waited 5 minutes, and then we went back to playing video games. Are we expected to just sit there for 30 minutes straight? And they were like, I guess not, no. My mom was super cool with this, where it's like, so long as it wasn't like sassy, so long as it was respectful, I could argue with her. And we would like, I could outlogic her, and I did all the time. So long as I was respectful while doing it. The way I worded it just then was not very respectful. It was very sassy that time. But
Mom, what do you expect us to do while you're talking for 5 fucking hours? Which, I want to go play video games with Ryan? We're gonna play Monster Hunter Tri, Mom!
this was long before Monster Hunter. I thought flaky meant you would randomly leave even when scheduled thing. Not so much randomly leave, but like not show up. I think is more the like connotation of it. I just be jumping LOL, keeping it funny. Supposed to sit there and wait. Ugh. Oh, I wouldn't dare to logic my way out. I would. But my parents basically left that door open. They were like, you know, if you're respectful, we can have a conversation. We can discuss this. The mom meta. Owned your mother with facts and logic. No, there was a lot of things. Actually, the reason I'm living in this house right now is because I outlogicked them. Because when I first moved in, they were like, you can stay here for a year. You have to find a job. If you don't have a job after a year, you gotta go. And so I looked for a job for 6 months, didn't find one. Then I was gonna stream, but because of the renovations going on, I wasn't able to do that for another 5 months. So then I had like 1 month to start. And at that point I was like, well, I'm getting kicked out in a month. I'm just not gonna set up. I'm just gonna start looking for a place to go. I'm gonna start looking at, you know, houses to rent for like $500 in Missouri. And they were like, how's the job search going? I was like, oh yeah, we stopped doing that a long time ago. We're gonna commit to streaming. Which, by the way, for anybody thinking about streaming or that does stream, this is the stupidest thing ever. Do not ever move out and get a place with the plan of, I'm going to start streaming and that's going to be my job. I had a lot of savings to work with. And like, I still look at this, I'm like, God, I'm fucking stupid. They were like, you're gonna move out and you're gonna commit to streaming? I was like, yep, that's the plan. We're gonna make an LLC. so that we can have tax write-offs. We're looking at this and this. Yeah, no, you guys gave me a year. It's been 11 months. I'm out of here soon. And they, like, looked at each other and just like, oh, fuck. And they had a conversation with me. They were just like, we just don't understand why you're only doing this now. Why didn't you start streaming when you first moved in? And I'd had conversations with them about streaming when I first moved in. Like, a month after I'd moved in, my mom had asked me, like, hey, what do you want to do with your life? Like, if just everything fell into place the way you wanted it to, what would you be doing? And I was like, I'd be living with you guys, and I'd be streaming. And she was a little drunk at the time, and she says she doesn't remember this. But she looked at me and said, we will never support you streaming like that. And I was like, okay, ow, that hurts. But I feel like that's also just because you don't know what streaming is. I feel like if you knew that it was, you know, it can make money, it's has a lot of benefits and things about it. If you knew more about it, you might support it. And she turned to me and she went, no. We will never support you streaming. No matter what money is involved. And I was like, okay, Jesus, Mom. I talked to my dad about
you're talking about being a porn star.
I don't think so. I talked to my dad about it as well. I was like, hey, what if, like, I tried to commit to streaming for, like, a year or two, and we see how that goes? And my dad went, I think we have supported you enough, that's not an option. And I was like, okay. So in my eyes, it was pretty fucking clear from them that, I wasn't, like, I needed to be looking for a job, not dipping my toes in streaming. It seemed pretty fucking clear that, like, they didn't want me to do that. And so, especially while they were here, I wasn't gonna start streaming, because, like, I would see the situation of my dad coming to my room and being like, hey, Yulin, so how many resumes did you send out this week? Oh, I didn't send out any. But stream is going great, Dad. And they'd be like, okay, that's, you know, kind of what we told you not to do. I saw that situation, so I put off streaming for, like, a year. Well, apparently I have another hours. I'm glad you found that out before you showed up there. And so, this is, like, one of the maddest I've ever been at my parents'. We're like, I'm 2 weeks from moving out. And they're like, we just don't understand why you didn't start before this. And I laid out for like 10 minutes. I was like, this conversation here is why. This conversation here is why. This conversation here is why. You made it absolutely clear you didn't want me streaming this. And then the next day they came down to my room and they were just like, hey, you kind of made a lot of sense last night. And we feel a little wrong, so you get another year. And so then I started streaming. I started streaming like a month or two after the extension. I was gonna be leaving their house in May. And then I started at the end of July. So it would have been like the very end of May I would have been leaving. So 2 months I put it off. I started streaming. Immediately, I've been fucking blessed and supported, and you guys have been amazing. I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, I was like, hey, so we're like 5 months away from a year. You know, I need to start looking at stuff. And they were just like, we're actually so happy with you streaming that the year thing doesn't apply anymore. You can just live with us if you want. If you keep doing what you're doing, we're happy. And I was like, oh shit, yay. So that was really cool. In before streaming, but on Blue Twitch. You don't speak to me like that is what I will get most of the time, right or wrong. So I'm a firm believer, Jan, of there's 3 ways to say everything. Positive, neutral, negative. And, like, if you're positive with stuff, you can disagree with people, you can be critical of people. And parents kind of fucking like that. I don't know if that would work with your parents. It absolutely worked with mine. It worked with a lot of my friends. It worked with a lot of people in my life. I'm moving out to a river and committing stream. Your mom is a nerd in before streaming, but on Blue Twitch. I was like, I'm joining the military. My parents were like, swag. And they started getting divorced, and my mom was like, you're just doing it because your dad wants you to do it. I'll pay for your college. Wish I had taken my mom up on that at the time. Probably wouldn't be any better off. I'm gonna be honest, Ellie. I don't think you'd be any better off. I think you have had a really good run in the military. Of the, like, 5 or 6 military people I know, you were the one that is, like, untouched and undamaged. The others have been, like, fucking chewed up, spit out, and abandoned. And you're, like... You're doing alright. So, like... I tell people not to join the military. I tell people, like, they will take advantage of you. You're the example of, like, well, not always. I had that situation. My parents paid for me to go to college. I regret it. I regret so much that I went to college. I feel like I wasted 5 years of my life, wasted $100,000 of their money, got this degree that I do not care about. I just did it because I was supposed to. Because my parents told me to. Society told me to. I went in undecided, and they said, just pick something you liked from high school. I said, okay, I like the sciences. Environmental biology, that sounds useful. Climate change is a big thing right now. BA in environmental biology. I go and get that degree. It wasn't until my 9th semester. I was there for 10 semesters. The 9th semester, I discovered a class that I kind of liked. And I ended up getting a associate's degree in that topic. That was Geographic Information Systems. I was undecided for 8 fucking semesters. Literally just doing the motions. And, like, coming out with a degree, I just feel like it was so much time wasted. Stop making sense, you. Yule is gonna be homeless soon. Pat Pog, yay. Doesn't work with me. I got that swag for real. I would say it was positive, especially recent ones. Ellie, you are very untouched. I became that used gum stuck under a desk that everyone knows about but forgets and gets disgusted when they touch it. There's only one like that. If I touch you, Snappy, I wouldn't be disgusted. That's how it happens, especially when you see shit. A lot of people I knew before they joined the military came back as husks. It was really sad. They were most often Marines, too. Negative 100k, negative 100k. Yeah, luckily I'm in the Air Force and I've had a chill 12 years so far. The 2 military friends that I know their stories really well is Lofam and Nevi. And I say really well, I don't know it like... I don't have the lore memorized. I know they both went through shit. They both did something that the military was like, you are no longer useful for us, we are absolutely throwing you to the side. And they were discharged in, like... They had it rough. They were just absolutely thrown away. You're lucky as fuck. I was in Air Force and I've seen some shit. Yeah, Lofan was in the military. Non-Dario is military too. I don't remember if they had a good or overall bad experience, but Non-Dario was military as well. They have a lot of hearing damage, because I think they were Air Force. You're lucky as fuck. I was in the Air Force and I've seen some shit. I just feel like you can find so many stories between friends and then just like stuff online of people being like, just absolutely taken advantage of. There's a video I saw recently where it's like, hey, I asked people why they joined the army. And they go to all these people and they're like, I was told that there was a $20,000 signing bonus and I haven't seen a cent of it.
I was told this. Haven't seen any of it. I was told this, and now I'm stuck here. And it's just like, Jesus. Yeah, I be plugging my ears around the jets, and people look at me like I'm stupid. And it's like, y'all don't even know. You gotta be fucking crazy to not be plugging your ears near them. Recruiters are notorious for lying in all branches. Yeah. I do call them cyber radio stuff. We're at 4.6. I was ammo. I work with weapon safety guys a lot. I'm tired. We're at 4.6.
No, you're Yuland.
No, I'm tired.
No,
Before
you're
Yuland, I was tired.
No, you were a sperm.
What is that Slipknot song? I am a creature before I'm a man. I don't remember the lyrics at all. You know the song though, right?
No, I don't know.
That's not the song.
No, I don't know.
I
know.
was a creature before I could stand. Da na 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 na.
No, I'm not. No.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm not cringe like you.
Slipknot is cringe?
No, just you.
Okay, we're talking about Slipknot. We're not talking about me.
Yeah, but you're making them cringe because it's coming out of your mouth.
Here's-
It's not that Slipknot itself is cringe. The things that you say, no matter what it is cringe.
What are you mad about, Foss?
You.
Yeah, what did I do? What has you upset? What are you going after me for? What are you mad about?
You.
Did you ask me to play a game and I didn't notice? Did you ask me on something stream and I ghosted you? What are you mad about?
Can't believe this man just won't ever play Eternal Returns with me.
I ain't
Can't
shit.
believe it.
The sperm days, worst mistake I've made in my life. For real, for real. We're always talking about you, Yuli. You're cringe. Wow, what the heck, Foss? Before I forget, Slipknot. Thank you, Lost One. That's the name of the song. I just don't remember, like, the chorus. I haven't heard that song in, like, 10 years. I used to smoke hella cigarettes to Slipknot in my Chevrolet Tahoe. Same, Foss. I'll play with you, Foss.
Yo.
Foss is
someone
always
cares
looking
about
people
me.
for Eternal Return.
Yuland won't play it. He refuses.
Yulin did not play Farm Simulator with me, and now I'm angry and he is cringe. Hi, Emma. Thank you. I feel bad because we're kind of near the end of this video. We're near the end of today. That does put us at 5 incline, though. Oh, well. I'd let Foss plant me. Wow, I think that's the lewdest thing I've ever seen Sappy say. Sounds about right. Oh, well, Spear.
Wow.
I knew a cringe group who played Eternal Return. Oh, they made me buy Monster Hunter Rise. Then they stopped playing with me like a week later. Is that a group here? Or is that a group in, like, at the military? Because if it's us, oh shit, I feel bad. Yeah, that was ruling. Keelan. Did I make you play Fly Rise? I got cheese croquettes. Hell yeah. JK, it was military.
They do sound based, Ellie. Eternal Return is not a bad game, and Monster Hunter Rise is, I mean, it's Monster Hunter. It's amazing. Was gonna say that sounds like a military thing involving Mon Hun. Is Mon Hun big in the military? That's funny to me. Tried to get them into Valorant? Ellie, that is not an equal trade. Perhaps I was cringe all along. Yeah, I think you came out better in this trade. We played a shit ton of Mon Hun and Pokemon on our 3DS. And totally abused Street Pass. Hell
I'm
yeah.
cringe. And that's not based. I'll never be based, and that's not cringe.
God. There's a bunch of magic nerds in my squadron. When I worked at Tech Systems, my supervisor's fiance was really into magic. He would like stream it a lot and go to tournaments, and he's constantly buying and selling cards. I don't know, like, if he was a name in the Magic communities, or if he was just, you know, a player that played a lot, but it sounded like he was, you know, known in the community. It's okay, embrace the cringe. I became a judge because of my group. I got into Mon Hun because of my roommate in college. He was like, there's a Monster Hunter demo, we gotta play this game. And I was like, ugh, I hate trying new games. I hate it when friends recommend me a game. We'll play it, I guess. Ugh, but just the demo, it's probably dumb. And I hated it. I hated it so much. And then, like, he killed Great Jaggy, and I was like, fuck, dude, that's so cool, I want to do that. And then I killed Great Jaggy. And then we killed Queropeco, and then we waited for the game to come out. And him and I would LAN connect, in the same room so we could play together. And, yeah, Monster Hunter is fucking awesome. The cold stare of Foss just looking directly at me like, this motherfucker would enjoy games if he just took my recommendations. I had a father-in-law who would frame championship mats.
With me.
He was a good
One
dad.
day.
/S. I'm still waiting for you to play games with me. Safi, I'm trying really hard to set up that Code Geass watch, but fucking, you know who we're waiting on. I'm trying not to name him, but maybe I fucking should. That's not a game. That's not a game, but it's an activity. And that's what we're starting with. I know I'm trying to remind them. I don't want to be pushy. I don't know why she's taking so long. Maybe I just say fuck it. Maybe I just say, hey, fill this out. Right now. I don't care. Fill it out. We're all waiting on you. Hi, Saris. I can't, Jan. I don't have that brand of spectrum disorders. Point of view, you stare. Point of view, Foss. Walking. What? Oh, I see. Somewhere else on it. That's not a game. Give it to literally everyone else first. Then you won't be lying? Okay. Maybe you're just annoying. No! How you be, hun? I'm good. I've got Stardew today, so I'm very excited for that. Safi hiding their identity to the best of their ability. Yulin making it uber obvious. Well, so I was hiding it for 2 weeks, but like if people knew, like they knew. I am protector of secrets, and I feel like this person in particular, like they can deal with it. Like if somebody went to their stream and was like, "Why aren't you watching this with them? Fill out the timesheet." Core would literally just tell them to shut up. Yay, beaver time tonight.
You called a person out.
I did.
I know who you're talking about now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everybody
I
thought
know
it
what
was
you're
you.
talking about.
Everybody thought it was you at first.
Wait, what?
So, Safi and I are planning to watch Code Geass. And Core was like, oh, I'd be interested in that. And I was like, okay, the three of us. And then I asked Core, private or community? She was like, this sounds better as a private thing. I was like, okay. It'll be the three of us. And then anytime I've talked about it on stream, I've been like, Safi and I and someone else have decided to watch Code Geass. It'll be a private thing, not a community night. Just waiting on the third person to give me a schedule. And everybody's like, it's Foss. Yep, it's Foss. Checks out. It's Foss.
What? Huh.
Oh my god, Yulin did it again. Listening to that sentence slowly go from full anonymity into full call out. Yeah, Foss, give me your schedule. It's okay, I'll just kidnap Core to watch stuff with me. It's Leafy. You know what's really funny, Kisu? In the Core community, they know a Leaf. Leaflet. So, like, anytime I'm hanging out with Core, or anybody from that community, if I mention Leaf, they all think I'm talking about the slime girl, and I'm sitting here talking about the plant girl, and that has caused so much confusion. Huh? Slime or plant? Exactly, Sentinel. Just get on Destiny. I don't know if I could handle being in a room with Leaf. Yeah. Honestly, both of the Leafs I know. Fucking insane. No, I'm talking about the other slime. Slimy plant? Oh, haha. Yeah, so Kisu. Leaflet is they're actually a really big streamer. They used to go by the name, and you've probably heard this one before, Kisu. Shirelia. They were literally the dev on League of Legends. And when Riot had their fucking toxic work culture and it was really abusive, she was like, fuck this company. Can I do a middle finger, please? No? Okay. Fuck this company, I'm out. So she leaves, she starts streaming, gets real big, is now Leaflet. And people know that she's Shrelia, but like, it's kind of like, hey, don't call me that anymore, you know, that's past life. But it's one of those small world things where it's like, wait, this person who literally designed some of my favorite characters in a game, I've literally played games with? What the fuck? Oh, these green girls. I only know the plant. Aloe vera. I could handle Leaflet, but Leafeons is a total opposite of me. Safi, I don't think you would want to be around Leafeons on stream. Off stream, she is a completely different person. All of that energy, all of that, like, Zoomer jokes just fades away, and she becomes very soft-spoken, very shy, very polite. Oh, is this okay? I didn't mean to bother you. She is a 180 from her stream personality. Oh, so she's like me for real on stream versus off stream? Kind of. Censored. That's something that Mr.
Yolan would fucking send me. He would send me stuff that Leafeons would post. I think that's their name, right? That's what you said. Yeah, there was some of the stuff they'd post on Twitter, and you'd be like, or some of the stuff that they would post on Twitter because it'd be cursed, and then you'd send it to me.
Yep.
Oh.
She does have a very broken sense of humor. You can show her like,
hey, it's not broken.
No, it's broken. You could show her a slice of bread falling over, and she will laugh for 5 minutes.
Dude, this shit's fucking funny. You're the broken one.
You're fucking weird. Gasp. She doesn't on stream. Wow, just like real Eland. FGRFR. Gotta put on that customer service mask for stream. Yeah, Leafeons has a stream character.
It's not broken, it's just cute. BRB going to eat dinner. I feel like I'm, for the most part, the same on stream and off stream. I'm definitely less energy. If you ever do like a Discord thing with me, where like we're playing Star Wars, you can find me in the exact mood of stream where I'm like trying to entertain people, trying to make them laugh. And then there are times where I'm just fucking like, I'm out. And like, I can be in a call with people for like hours and nobody says anything. And I'm just like, damn, I'm having a good time. Hi, Zuvi. I feel like you're less energy when streaming games. Yeah, on Twitch, I mean. So if I definitely try to, if somebody's streaming, I take it to, how do I word this? It's more important than it should be to me, and I try to treat it as something more formal than it actually is. So like if Foss is streaming and I'm in a call with him, I'm doing everything I can to not talk over him, to pay attention to what he's doing, and to try and set up jokes for his stream. I'm trying to be funny, but not like the main show. If anything, I'm trying to set up for him. So like, on Core's stream, I'm the fucking crazy one. Core will be the straight man, and I'll be the unhinged one that's like logging into the game with the name Tomboy Sweatlicker. If Foss is streaming, he's the fucking chaotic and crazy one, and I'm playing the straight man and being like, what do you mean? You can't do this? No, that was a normal person! Like, I'm in a like entertainer mood, but not with me being the star. I can have and will continue to be that ghost in the call for hours on end. That's just comfy sometimes.
Me on Yulin's stream. Yulin, stop talking over me. I'm the stream.
No, you've never been like that. What's your wihing for juice? My what? Yeah, Yulin just lost someone in me for making more walking videos. Oh my god. You both... Hi, Kyra, Eric. You left before anyone else, Zuby! Oh my god, Yulin, the four of us fitted the trope perfectly for Baldur's Gate 3. Although you were the level-headed one. I was losing my shit, Senro. I felt like I was being pulled in 3 directions. I felt like the person holding the leashes with the 3 gremlins going the different directions. With Freydle was pushing my buttons, Sen. Cause he'd be like, we'd be walking into a room, clearly a boss arena, clearly like a fight is about to happen. And I'm like, do we all want to stick together? And Freydle's like, nah, there's nothing in there, I'm staying out here. You don't think maybe an enemy could spawn and we might need you in here and you could potentially get locked out? Nah, waste of time, nothing's in there, I'm waiting out here. And like, I just wanted to fucking strangle Freydle so many times, Senro. Core's like, a fight! Goes owlbear form, jumps on them, misses, knocks herself out of owlbear form because she's like, done too much damage to herself or something landing on an explosive barrel. And is just like, prone in the middle of a group of enemies like, guys help. Guys, save me. Guys, help. And I'm just like, oh my god, I took my eyes off her for 2 seconds and she's fucked everything. And then there's Sen. Sen is like the nice kid who's like just trying to help. But like, I think he's new to this style of game. And so he's like, Yulin, I brought you this rock. Is it helpful? And I'm like, I don't need a fucking... Thank you, Sen. Thank you so much. Yes, it's very helpful. As I'm like literally throwing it to the side, like this is fucking useless to me. This does fucking nothing. What? Like a cat.
I like to imagine I'm off in the corner, not in your game, just watching from the sideline, eating popcorn, be like, oh, this shit is fucking gourmet.
It was so fucking. It was so fun, but like in the moment, there would be times where like it'd be chill. Everything would be going great, we'd be having a good time, and then there would be bursts of just like, what the fuck is happening if I look at Freydle, Core has done something. If I look at Core, Freydle has done something. I cannot keep both of these in line at the same time. And Sentinel's just there. Yulin, I got you this stick. Is it helpful? Yes, Sen, it's very helpful, thank you. I don't need this shit, I'm already overburdened. You mean to say Yulin was fake the whole time? I was not fake. I just matched people's energy. I just asked why he used the wet emote. No clue what fancy sentence you read, Yulin. Must be a streamer thing. I didn't realize the wet was an emote. Metagamer. It's not metagaming. He's like, we're treating an adventure and he's like, no, I'm not gonna stick with the group. I'm gonna go off and die on my own. Like a cat or dog or either. Deaf dog. I'm the ADHD teammate off looting every cabinet and trying to talk to squirrels, hoping for squirrel side quests. Freydle would be looting everything. And he would activate a trap and go down to 50% health. And then Core would be like, ooh, look at this shiny rock in the middle of the room. And I'd be like, do not touch the shiny rock. It may be trapped. We don't know. It just looks important. I would expect a shiny rock to be trapped. I don't know, though. I don't know. Freydle, do you want to heal from 50% health? No. Are you sure, Freydle? We have good berries. There's plenty of potions. It's, you know, a fight's gonna happen eventually. Maybe you should heal from... No. Okay, Freydle. We'll go into the next fight, and I don't know when. And you'll be at 50% health, and I'm sure it will be fine. And then Core's just like, can I touch the rock now? And I'm just like, go ahead and touch the rock. Monsters immediately spawn. 2 of them are right next to Freydle and start kicking his teeth. And he's like, why are they going for me? And I'm like, I wonder fucking why, dude.
Oh, God.
That was the Baldur's Gate experience for me with that group.
Really funny.
I love everyone that was in that run so dearly. But good lord, I was exhausted after every session. I'm always behind.
When's the honor run, Yuland?
Huh?
When's the honor run?
Fucking, I don't know. The thing about playing with you is that you've played so much, you understand the game. I feel like I have maybe a 50% feel on the game, and I would need to, like, study to get better. Whereas, like, you're just like, yeah, no, I can do a solo honor run where I'm a barbarian and take 2 damage from level 4 gnolls when I'm level 2 and just running across the map because I know the exact best route to solo everything, and it's just like, you are at such a, like, an understanding and metagame level of Baldur's Gate 3 that you could just do whatever the fuck you want. You can just, like, you know exactly what's gonna happen.
I feel like you missed all of my completely me getting fucked up and dying every time trying to do solo auto runs that I've tried to do.
I've seen them. But, like, you are at a point now where if you made a character, you could, like, go through Act 1 easily, know exactly what's gonna happen, not have any mistakes. Whereas I'm not at that, right? So that level of difference is what I'm, like, not interested in.
There's always mistakes. You're always gonna make some mistakes. I started a honor run with Darth, Lumi, and Tech the other day, and oh fuck, I almost got us killed versus the Paladins of Tyr.
And then
I failed to throw them off.
And then without asking, they'll engage in combat, and then they'll be like, where were you? Getting stuff, seeing the world. So we did that to Freydle a lot. Where we'd be, like, ready to go, and he'd be 2 rooms behind just looting everything. Like, you guys missed everything! There were spoons in this crate! There were spoons in this crate! They sell for 3 gold, you fucking wasteful ingrates! And it was just like, we have 80,000 gold, man! Meanwhile, oh god, here's a good example. The spiders in Act 1. We get to the spider matriarch room. And we're looking down, we're up on the cliff, and we're like, okay, there's eggs here, there's eggs there, there's eggs down below. There's a spider on the right, there's a spider on the left. And the matriarch, the big one, is walking back and forth over the bridge. When Freydle catches up, we'll be ready. And Core just starts moving forward. Core, what are you doing? Core! I, look away, I look back, she is in the middle of the room as a rock. She is disguised as a rock, and she grabs a fucking Necronomicon orb. And immediately gets spotted and combat starts. And we're like, why? Why did you do this? And she's like, I thought I could sneak in, grab it, and sneak out. And it's like, the whole point of sneaking is that you then don't have to fight, but we're planning to fight this. We're literally discussing strategy to, fight this thing. What is the point of sneaking in? We're gonna sneak in, sneak out, be like, haha, got it from you. Anyway, now we're gonna fight you like we didn't sneak in at all. And I was losing my mind at that one.
Incredible.
Sounds like a weaker version of my Baldur's Gate sessions I want to uninstall every week. The only thing Ewan remembers about our run is when I killed everyone. That's not true. We skipped every side quest. I remember that. I remember I re-rolled a few times. I remember throwing the javelin at the redacted boss and it going into the abyss and being like, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. And I just pulled out a sword, and I'm a fucking spear barbarian. And I just start hitting the boss at the end. I remember getting super bugged and my character being invisible. The time you killed everyone is the most memorable thing for me for sure, Lost One. Because that was incredible. When we knocked all these enemies out and you were just like, huh?
What did Lost One do?
So we knocked out a bunch of enemies, and towards the end of combat, he's like, wow, that was really nice of you, Ewan. Unfortunately for you, click, I am a vengeance paladin, and I must smite the wicked. And he just fucking shoots this 1 health acolyte in the crash as they're knocked out on the ground. And I was like, oh my god! And then he walks over to another click and shoots them also, and he executed them all. And I was like, oh my god!
Incredible.
Yep.
Respectable, truly.
It was really funny. Sounds like what Koyo says to me in Baldur's Gate 3. Stop looting everything. I just remember you weren't there on Sunday when we played. Sag, no Ewan. Hey, spoons are important. I often run out of spoons. I'm mesmerized by your setup. Are you just on a normal treadmill while first person walking through WoW on your overlay? Close. I am on a treadmill. I am in a map in VR chat. So this is what I see. I did my stretches in the Monster Hunter Tri Deserted Island map, which is a very fun map. I am on a standard treadmill. I have my left hand on a bar resting over here to keep myself centered, because having a headset while in VR is very disorientating. I have come so close to falling 20 times. The background here on stream is a YouTube video. I actually make these videos of walking through different zones. There's so many videos of walking through Italy, walking through Tokyo. And there aren't that many for video game settings. So I started making them. When can we throw shit at you? Oh, that's so sick. Thank you. We might have that set up eventually, Global. The next thing to set up is a head pat emote that will just do a head pat thing right here. And my head will just always be right there, so it'll line up. If you ask, you can say no. Don't ask, just do it. Technically, Global, you could just get in VR chat and throw stuff at me. Show us your throwing system. Well, stream couldn't see it, but Juice just threw a fucking tomato at me. You look and sound like Chibidoki. It's time to treat you like her? Oh no. I need a drink. Oh, thank you so much, Kyra. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the whole point of stream is to put myself on a schedule when exercising. And so, I've been really bad at sticking to exercise in the past, but by making it a stream schedule every day, and we go 5 miles, I kind of entertain myself with exercise. I spoiled so many people with letting them beat me up. Needin auto-generate praises for Yulin Redeem for when Yulin's a good boy. Then subsequently needed auto-generate scolding remarks for when Yulin steps out of line. You think they would be used equally, Pixel? Welcome in, Kyra. Treat Yulin like Tenma. She solves all of life's problems when we throw bricks at her. I'm gonna take away your abuse. Hi, Proxy. I can do the scolding remarks free of charge. No, Megalol. Ugh. Also, hi, Bits. If I had a random praise and a random scold redeem, I think one would be used a lot more than the other. Sappy could use a sapphire. You know what I could do? I could make random praise remarks, like 100 channel points, and no cooldown. And then I could make the scold 10,000 points, and a 10-minute cooldown. Then they would probably get used evenly. I've tried to make my homunculi and failed many times. No, they won't. We can agree that if we put them on even terms, Scold would get used a lot more. Like a lot more. We are at 5.9 miles, and that's the end of this video. Which is a good place to stop, because my treadmill is fucking squealing. Somewhere out there, someone has an alert for me calling them a good girl when they get gift subs. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that could be. Alright. Excess overlay was being a butt. Is it still being a butt? What happens if I try to create a window now? Hey, it's actually working. That means close you. And close you. Okay. You guys hear 2 songs right now. Where's my mouse? 5.9. Oh, I hit that twice. Nope. 5.9 miles. And now we rest. Oh, sorry, I hit it. I'm sorry. As it should. Hi, Zane Prox. I wish they would call me a good boy. Sweet Gridania. You like Gridania, Sappy? I think that's the worst city. Jose, bro, ain't no fucking way they picked. Only fucking modded your Discord to DM. Did a bot join and then message you? There's no way. My friend has a biking world that uses IRL standing bikes. I've also been stage lap dancing for 3 years. We love VR workouts. Keep it up. Hell yeah. I have a friend. They've done a lot of VR lap dancing. And then, I didn't know about a standing bike world. That's fucking cool. I know there's a few people that do treadmill stuff. And then there's always Lahix, which does the whole like early morning everyday workout with the like 90s aerobics routine. Hey, lap dances in VR chat used to make a lot of money. Used to? I thought it still did. We need to recalibrate, which means we need to fix trackers. I did not even see you join, Ellie. Why did you put yourself on the anvil? Don't lay down there, you're going to get hurt. Okay. Ellie's getting hammered. The pipeline. Most people do it for free now. Private ones still make money. He wants to get bonked. Yeah. Nope, not that one. This one. Avatars. Oh, I need to do one more thing.
In VR, I hate like how these boards look.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
It's-
in VR, but like, you know, like in VRC, because you can see closer still.
Yeah, it's from an era where they were making things like, why flesh out the side of something if the camera will never be there? So I don't know if you saw the boards over here, but you will never see them from the angle we are at. And so
Yeah.
they're like open and hollow from this side. Because
Yeah.
Why
All of
finish
these are also hollow.
yeah. I'm just saying I know about these. Oh, okay, bye, Ellie. This is my first Monster Hunter game. I love it here.
I'm just also really low to the ground, so I can see it a lot more too, because it's like, fuck, I hate it. It's all just flat. It's all just flat.
Yeah.
The world.
Yeah.
It really is flat.
No, it's a donut.
Yeah, you're right.
Stop moving. Portal. Bye, Foss, because you're gonna
Bye.
dodge me, jerk. Am I
Bye-bye.
in the portal? Hello? Can I...
Wait, I was muted. Bye, Foz.
Can I... There we go. Jesus. Gotta reinvest into the market. It's hard to pixel. This, the scene has mellowed out a lot. You can imagine the second you involve money in a club, it's instant drama. Yeah, that too. Clubs be wanting to take a cut now. We're all just a bunch of VR boomers that want to work out in peace. I wasn't doing it for the workout. Started off just because teasing people is fun. Dodging your own portal. I wasn't trying to! Where is... Do they not have a
TikTok
thing?
music.
I wish they had a setting to turn off the, like, street sounds down below. Here we are. One of these couches. This one here. I'm gonna take a drink and then sit down. Okay. Oh, I should have just turned off colliders. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Just gonna... Don't mind me scooting through the house.
Okay. Ah. Hell yeah. Comfy. Takeru. Hi. I like this world for all the wrong reasons, the Monster Hunter one. What are the wrong reasons? I think that's a great world. Holy shit, royalty-free music. Ah, fair. Listen, Kyra. You stumbled into a community of degenerates. The beige casting couch. Escape while you can, Kyra. Oh, lordy. There's a lot of degenerates here. We keep it stream safe. I don't know. We're very open about the lewdness. And for some people, it's a very, like, weird off-brand degeneracy. We definitely try to, like, encourage more than lewdness being the only thing of your personality, because that gets old really fast. Lordy indeed, Scoot, we moving. My degeneracy is wholesome. Hi, Takaru, true. Healing bits, Pixel Jan. Imagine being a degen. I've seen your degeneracy from both spectrums. I'm not a degen. Don't you like Uma Musume, Kisu? You're definitely a degen. I want to entertain this bot, but holy shit, they take forever to respond, for fuck's sake. Zay think. Maybe wrong reasons is not the best way to put it. What do you like about the map, Shan? Because I love that map. I love that it's just so nostalgic for me because it's Monster Hunter Tri. I also love just the little game of it. Hi, Kiark. Even if you've never seen Monster Hunter, it's fun to like run around and do the things of that map. I mean, lewd posting on Twitter is the VRChat endgame. I haven't done any lewd posting on Twitter. Maybe someday. But for now, a lot of my friends do that. I like it because of sis. Stop, that's how's that make me degen? Gotcha. Anime girls. Anime girls getting sweaty? I don't know, Kisu. It's pretty degenerate. Most of it doesn't exist anymore, but I remember. Oh, it does. I just don't think you're in that server, Proxy. Yark Proxy bits. I'll never hit endgame. Like what, Jan? Takaru? The map, sis? What map? I don't even have stream open. The Monhun map? It's the Monster Hunter Tri map. Where you can run around and collect stuff. The one you fell asleep in that one time? I think that's all maps. The early cross-dressing stuff I did was so wholesome. Yeah. Yeah. Literally a self-discover thing. I'm a Celiana enjoyer. Dylan, he just said he doesn't have stream open. He can't hear you. Oh. I suppose so. Oh, this wasn't that. I think of Zay's degeneracy. And it's very, like... How do I word this? I don't want to say unintuitive. But, like, you would see Zay, and, like, if you are familiar with some of the content they've done, it's like, this person is turbo horny. This person's super degenerate. And then you get to know them, and they're like, yeah, I'm not horny. And you're just like, what? How do you talk in stream without being in stream? Chatterino, Kisu. Our streamer is fucking dumb sometimes, I swear. Wow. Look, I read chat, I respond to chat. That's just how I function. If I had a blush emote, I'd be using it right now. Probably sometimes. A lot of times. This is messed up. I've heard of that. Know nothing of it. So Chatterino, Kisu. It's an app that you can just bring up on your computer. And you can just basically watch any streams you want to. But like specifically their chat, not the actual stream. And so what's useful about it is if people mention you a lot, you will get a ping when they mention you, and then you can see what they're talking about. So like right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There are 23 streams that I keep an eye on. And if they mention me, I will get like a ping. It'll give me a ping notification, the sound, and it'll highlight red, and so I can go check them out. Of those streams, one of them is my own, and 2 of them are live. So I can see that Shockrail and Leafeons are both live right now. And if I click on them, I can see what they're doing. So right now, they're probably dancing in Leafeon's stream, and I can see a lot of people spamming Jammies emotes. In Shockrail's stream, I can see Takaru just showed up there, said, Shocky, doing okay, Rodith, how are you? And then, Hard Kitty went, Taka, woo, 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 woo. Pup Hassler said, Takaru, hug. It's very, like, that feeling of, like, the security room and you can see all the cameras. It's very similar to that. Okay, I gotta go for a bit. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, Proxy. Have a good one. Stream today. I know you said you're like, do I stream today? Everybody's doing stuff tomorrow. Do it. Do it anyway. Isn't Chatterino the one thing you use if you're paranoid? I mean, so it's great for people that are paranoid. You don't have to be paranoid to use it. It could be what you use to see when people are live. Because you could just have it, like, up in a corner of a monitor, and then you see, like, a red dot, and you're like, oh, this person's live now. It typically updates faster than, like, Twitch does. You literally read the messages where he said I don't have a stream open? Yeah, it just didn't click in my head bits. Like this, at Euland? Yeah. Well, so you don't even need to at me. If you just type in Euland, it will notify me. You fuckers. I just got the messages for Shockrails. Chat, security room, Twitch chat, pretty slow. It's the little notification in the top right that's like, this person just went live. Do you want to watch now? Sometimes that's like, somebody hits live and that goes out in 10 seconds. Sometimes that goes out after like 2 to 5 minutes. And sometimes it just bugs the fuck out and somebody's been live for 3 hours and it just sends it again. I use it to keep an eye on everybody. I use it, one, like it's really nice for stream because I can basically, I can tell XS Overlay to look at Chatterino, and so I have this just big window to see my chat with. And then it's also nice when people mention me. So like, LowFam will go live, and Global will go to LowFam's chat and be like, you need to fucking hug Euland today. He was in a bad mood. And I'll be like, what? They're talking about me? And then I'll look at LowFam's chat and I'll be like, oh. Yeah, LowFam, gimme hug. This is the couch where people fuck? No. There's like 3 beds in here where people fuck, Kersey. Hi, Kersey. You know what I thought you were doing there? I thought you saw Kersey show up in chat and you, like, wanted to step on my camera. Kind of wild. I'm super disconnected from the Twitch side of your chat. I don't think most people use Chatterino. I don't remember when I found out about it. I think I learned about it from Koyo like 4 or 5 years ago. Nah, you and I can take a bet easy. I got a Twitch notification that Core went live at 3 p.m. yesterday from the night before. Yeah, so Twitch notifications in general are slow. This last week, they're just wrong. They killed all of my streaks Because they're just like, hey, it's 2 a.m. and Spacefish has gone live. You've got a 7 stream streak. Tune in to keep it going. And I'm like, what? Spacefish isn't live? Huh? And then, like, my streak dies. I'm like, alright, cool. Chatterino isn't supported anymore, fun fact. It's not? Oh, it seems to work perfectly. And I feel like it still gets updates. Damn Chatterino. There might be other programs that do similar things. I think Chatty is a program that does the same thing as Chatterino. I use Chatty. It's they do about the same thing. I'm a Chatty boy. I like Chatterino 10 years strong. Chatterino has been good for me. I've never had problems with it. Every now and then it like signs you out and it's just like, hey, you just gotta sign back in. Clean out the system. Oh, I mentioned Koyo and Speak of the Devil. We gotta open that one so I can collect my channel points. When I open a stream like this, do you guys hear the music lag? Does the music like hiccup for you there? Because it absolutely does for me. Yeah? Oh. I will keep that in mind. Oh, this is the map that has the Satisfactory music. I forgot that. I love Satisfactory. I cannot wait for the 1.0 release. You know, okay, actually, when Ellie does her shot, I want to tell her about this. I don't think it went well. I saw memes from the Discord basement video yesterday. And, in that video, there were 2 guys playing pool. I hear messages. Who's typing? It's Ellie and Juice typing to each other. But in this meme video, there's 2 guys playing pool, and one guy, you know, he lines up a shot, shoots across the table, and the guy who didn't take the shot, he kind of shifts to the right, moves his hand left, takes this ball that was lined up for a corner shot, and moves it to the right, so now it's not lined up and it's a difficult shot. As soon as he finishes that, the guy who just took the shot, he takes his hand, goes to move the ball that was at the corner pocket, and tries to push it into the pocket, and there's no ball there. So he's like, what? And, like, he looks down, and the other guy who had just cheated looks down and sees him trying to cheat, and they're just looking at each other like, knowing I just tried to cheat, but I just caught them trying to cheat, and it's really fucking funny. Not sending bits random tits I find on Twitter anymore. What? Why not? Your mom. Okay, Juice. Hi, Smug. Smug, it's Tuesday. Smug, it's Tuesday. Smug, it's Tuesday. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Yes, the fuck you will. I had a bunch of notes and we didn't even get through half of them. We were just talking about other things, so I didn't need to. Zuko is going to be an all-star brawl. There was a game called Metaphor ReFantasio that looks like a Persona-themed Tales game that actually looks really fucking good. Indica, narrative-driven adventure. It looks like it's about a nun questioning her religion. Songs of Conquest 1.0 in May. I have forgotten everything about Songs of Conquest. I have forgotten what this game is, but it's having its full release and coming out of alpha. Thalassa, Edge of the Abyss. This is a game that looks like a point-and-click adventure in the ruins of a ship at the bottom of the ocean. So, you know, very much Thalassophobia based. Zoneless Zen Zero is gonna have a July release. and you can register for the alpha now. So Zoneless Zone Zero is, it looks a lot like Genshin Impact. It has really fucking clean animations. It looks good. That's gonna come out in July. And then... Pixiv is updating their rules for the US and the UK. This goes into effect the 25th. They're going to be stricter on what is TOS friendly. They're not like canceling in the UK and the US. I saw somebody in another stream being like, you're gonna have to use a VPN to use Pixiv from the US, which was like, what? And Booth is under Pixiv, so that would have been really bad for us VR chat people. But like, I looked into it, and it looked like it was just updating the terms of service. Hi, Shocky. I was not creeping. I was explaining Chatterino to them. They are lying. They are lying. Also, the Chatterino extension is fucking dead, apparently. I don't even know about the Chatterino extension. Wait, Chatterino literally had an update 2 days ago, ever since an update from September 30th? Yeah, I'm kind of like, what do you mean? Because it seems fine. Stardew Pog. Come Do Valley. It's from the same creators because you put the come and do. Huh. Metaphors, Zenless Zone Zero. Genshin Compact. Kersey, are you okay? Are you good? You cute? The Chakra Yulin, she can't hear you, you dummy. Well, I don't know if she's using Chatterino or if she has the stream open. She's a fucking freak. She might have the stream open. He's a little spire. I get mentioned a lot in Zoe's chat. And when I get mentioned there, it might be like someone like Jan or Logitech or Freya just being like, oh, we talked about this in Yulin's stream. Or it could be like Kira, like, Yulin wishes he was half this cool. And I'm like, what did I do to Kira? Oh my god. Damn Yuli. Yeah, lol. Or it'll be fucking Nick who's like, Zoe, how come you aren't half as cute as Yulin? And I'm like, could you stop trying to make Zoe mad at me? I say a lot of that stuff too. You know what you did. Oh my god. I don't know what I did to Kira. Actually, I think I do. I think I actually do know what I did. We played Power World, and I didn't want to be on the same team as them. And so I made my own team with Blackjack and Hookers, and they were all on their own team. I wanted to do my base building. I wanted to build my base. I didn't want to, like, let someone else do the base, or even worse, build the base wrong. Which they fucking did. They found this little, like, road to wedge their base in, so that, like, if you wanted to use this road, you had to go through their base. And I was like, man, fuck you guys. Guy with massive thighs appears, Yulin could never. Basically. Oh. You know what I'm realizing? Chakrel is still live.
Yeah, me too, Juice.
I am Rage. Thing was blocking that ball.
If I had a nickel.
I'm getting sleepy. Is it time to nap? I think it's time to nap. Eepy, I'm gonna talk shit about you. Zoe talks shit about me also, but I don't get Chatterino prings for what the streamer says. Although it's fun to pretend I do. So like there'll be times where I'm lurking in a stream and somebody will be like, they'll say something sussy, right? They'll be like,
6 inches. Huh, you know what I mean, right? And then I'll be like, got a Chatterino ping for 6 inches. Yeah, I know what you mean. And, like, if they know about Chatterino, they'll just be like, wait, what? How'd you get a ping for that? What? It's always time to nap? It is not always time to nap. Sometimes people will be like, stop walking, it's time to nap. I'm like, no, we have to finish walking first. That's when it's not time to nap.
You did it, Juice.
Anchor World. We're gonna go to Shockrail. I don't get a raider as much as I'd like. Because she starts earlier than I do. But not today. Nyahaha. Sleepwalk easy. You being long tonight or not? No, Shock is about to end. Then we're going fast. Where's my thing? / raid. Shockrail. We'll stack the raids. Socials. There's my socials. We're gonna head out to Shockrail. She hasn't raided yet. She hasn't brought up a raid message, so it's still fun. Plus, bits, plus, this might make her go longer. She might be like, oh, we got raided, so we have to raid another 30 minutes, right? Ah, you and the World Eater. World Eater? I think I'm too picky to eat the world. We did 5.9 miles. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. I love you. We have Stardew Valley tonight. I will ping when we go live. Well, it should ping for me, but we're going to do Stardew Valley tonight because it's Tuesday. I love you. Bye.